You got Mitch and Mac on the pod tip. Had these bitches doing backflips. Came in the game with nothing to lose, and now we here to stay and got something to prove. All you other podcasters, back up cause we here now. Get down off the throne and hand us our crown. It's a dynamic duo. From Park Heights to Cherry Hill, and the shit he came across, it's no fiction, all real. Can't forget about BP, cause her segment be on point. All I guess do rapid fire, just pick this or that joint. So listen up, we got something to say. All you haters better stay away, or we heat the situation up and have it ringing just like it was the end of May. Two niggas that's hilarious, conversations have you furious. I just got one question, nigga, are you serious? Yo, welcome to another episode of Are You Serious Podcast, where we a podcast that's a show.
And a show that's a motherfucking podcast.
You could be anywhere in the world, but you're here with us. I'm your host for this evening, Mac, a.k.a. Karaoke Bully, a.k.a. The Mac Train. And over here is my host.
What it do, it's your man Mitch, your girlfriend's favorite barber. We here at 3037 Hamilton Avenue, the motherfucking Saw Kerrigan Studio. What's up, man? How you doing, bro?
I'm good, man. I'm living, trying to make it through. What's up?
Shit. I mean, I was having a good day. So I was on my way here. Damn. Right in the sky, Baltimore City, count your fucking days.
God damn.
This is about to be my third tire since fucking the end of December, yo.
Shit.
How the fuck you got potholes in the tunnel? Like, come on, man.
Yeah, that's crazy.
Yeah, as soon as I come out, I said, ooh, that was nasty. My shit went from 42 to 28 to 0.
Damn!
My tire pressure, that fast.
Shit!
That fast. Thank God State Highway fix your shit for free. I just called them. They got there fast. Faster than the insurance company and AAA.
All right.
The state. That's the state, Brand. It's not your bitch ass.
That's West.
Damn!
That's Governor West.
Yeah, man. That nigga. Jesus Christ. But anyway, I digress.
I guess.
You want to come on the show, Brandon? Talk about these potholes.
Yeah.
And the BGE business.
As my man call you, Michael Jackson. Get here. So, have you watched anything? Yep.
Of course I have.
What did you watch, boss?
I seen your man.
Black
Cat.
I was supposed to go see that today, and I just...
Cat.
My day got away from me. Did you like it?
I liked it. I give it a B+.
All right, I'm gonna go see it between tomorrow and Wednesday.
I just think
I got some downtime.
I think they could have. Well, for him to have his own standalone movie, he held his fucking own.
He did? Okay.
He held his fucking own.
That's what I wanted to see. Like, can he really,
Yeah. Now he held his own. I think they could have showed more, but I guess I guess they're gonna leave that
because they only gave him 2 hours. It was an hour 58 minutes.
Yeah. So I guess they're gonna show more in upcoming movies or whatever of him.
Okay.
Because it definitely said, Captain America's coming back in the end of the movie. So, it was pretty good. And the guy that played Falcon, because he got a sidekick named Falcon now, he did a pretty good job.
Oh, okay.
But it was definitely a good movie. It was definitely better than Rotten Tomato said.
Oh, right. Okay.
Because Rotten Tomato a piece of shit.
Oh. What else?
I watched a couple of Tubi movies, which we're going to talk about in a little bit.
Mm-hmm.
The fuck does that mean?
Go ahead, finish what you're saying, nigga.
The fuck does that mean?
Finish what you're saying, bro.
I watched the All-Star Weekend.
How'd you feel? How'd you feel about that?
I'm with everybody else. The Rising Stars definitely didn't need to be there.
You don't think so? I think they gave him a pretty good game.
I'm with everybody else. The Rising Stars didn't need to be there for the simple fact that it's cool that they there. Don't get me wrong.
Because I heard Draymond said they didn't deserve it.
Not on Sunday.
I didn't hear it. Somebody just told me that this morning. I wasn't really listening to them niggas talk too much.
But it was more than him that said it. It was
really?
It was a lot of people.
All I heard was Barkley say, "I disagree with Draymond," but I didn't know what he was saying he disagreed with.
So basically, what Draymond said, because I think he was the first one to say it publicly. I think it was the way he said it. He said it kind of disrespectful to the Rising Stars players. But he had a valid point though. Like the Rising Stars, they don't get Sunday. They get Friday or Saturday because Sunday is for what everybody wants to see. Everybody wants to see the superstars on Sunday.
But okay, but the superstars ain't been doing the shit the last 2 years on a Sunday. They've been trash. So give us something. They're trying anything to keep this shit alive.
That is true. But
who do you add? So okay.
Now I'm gonna tell you what Lou Williams said. Lou Williams, he made a great point because I watched their shit before I got here. What you should do is, it wasn't Lou Williams, it was the female that was hosting it. But anyway, she said that what they should do is the people who got snubbed from the All-Star, they should be the ones
we'll get the fourth team.
Get that spot, yeah.
That makes sense. Because that's what I'm about to say. Do you add 8 more niggas? Because generally it's 24. So you got 3 teams at 8.
It's like, the people who, like, the people who didn't...
Mellow and...
them people, they should get that spot.
That makes... I can agree with that. Yeah. So basically you just adding another team.
Yeah.
So technically it's not even a snub. You just vote for these niggas and give them you give all the lowest voted niggas a team.
Yeah, that's basically what it is.
Yeah, so it's not technically a snub. They just getting in. They just, they the last. Yeah. I like that. I like that. So, but what about Saturday night? You like Saturday night?
The slam dunk and all that stuff?
I thought the skills competition was whack this year because I felt like they didn't do the half court shot like they do every year. And that shit that
Chris Paul and them tried to cheat.
That shit was whack. But Draymond said it was Wembyana whose idea was, and he was like, "That's what Chris Paul get for fouling behind the rookie." So I
do think what's his name? Mac McClellan. He's definitely trying to bring the dunk contest back.
Them dunks he do be spectacular, but
they do.
He needs some competition.
Now this
Castle tried, but
he did try, but this is my theory on the dunk competition. I think because these people, they're pretty known around the world for doing this, like the street dunkers. They will give a better show.
Like the dude Jordan, what's the name?
Yeah, they would give a better show than these NBA players because they going dunk for something.
Yeah. I mean that's cool, but you want to see these niggas that's really in the league. Like I really think Ja Morant and even though he always hurt.
Don't say Zion.
Yeah, I think they doing the league a disservice. Even though they always hurt.
I don't think
he's always hurt, but I think he's doing them a disservice because you did all that.
That's
what everybody was waiting for.
But Zion's not going to give you the finesse in the dunks. He's just going to give you power. That's it.
I mean, the main game dunks he was doing in high school was pretty finesse.
And it was just power.
360 joints and
they was just power though. Like we need some moves in the air. You feel me? Like we don't just want to see you do a 360, nigga.
What was the White doing? The White was giving you power.
Yeah, but he had moves in the air with it though, nigga. You understand what I'm saying? Like he's not Zion just gonna give you power. That's it.
I saw something today. They said they really trying to finalize the 1-on-1 for $1 million.
Now that would be cool. That would be dope.
Only problem is, like this dude said the other day, I was watching this reel, and I don't know if have you watched Unrivaled, the women's 3-on-3? So the women's 3-on-3 tournament, they playing whole, but they had a 1-on-1 tournament last week. Monday, Friday, and Saturday. So that was the finals. Monday, Tuesday, Friday, so whatever it was. Okay. But Brianna Stewart is she was the number 1 seed. But the only reason Aaliyah Edwards was the number 8 because they let the fans vote the seeds. Okay. But Brianna, that's her league. Her and what's the name? Fee. That's their league. Right. Brianna got beat 12-0.
Damn.
So, like the dude said, he was like, think about this. He was like, she got beat by Aaliyah Edwards, an 8th seed, 12-0. It's on the internet, but ain't nobody tripping. Right. But let's say Steph Curry played Jared McClain, and he lost 12-0. He was like, that shit would be a meme when Steph go to accept his Hall of Fame speech. It's gonna be pictures of Steph up there. You know, nigga Jared McClain gonna be with Steph kids on memes and all that shit. So it's like the ego of the NBA is different. So he was saying like he don't think that it'll work because of them niggas' egos. Like them chicks, I mean, they was playing hard. They was hacking each other because they was playing for $200,000.
Right.
Well, it was $300 all together. Okay. It was $200 to the winner.
So put an incentive on
52. It was 50,000 to the runner up. The two semifinalists got 25, and then whoever the winner was, their teammates got 10,000 apiece. You know what I'm saying? So I mean, like they say, he said it's $1 million, but you know what I'm saying? It's egos, yo. That's all you got to think. Nobody wants to get waxed. Like, you know what I'm saying? Just think KD go out there and he got to play. I mean, he got to play Wemby. I ain't even going to say him. Let's say he had to play the Shorty Castle that was playing last night. And KD knees old. You'll drop KD a couple times. You know what I'm saying? Like
that'll be funny though.
Yeah, but to us,
it'll be exciting.
But to him,
who cares?
But what I'm
it's exciting. Yeah, you're doing it for the fans.
Yeah,
though.
but what I'm saying is their egos can't handle that. That's just my opinion. And when the dude said that, everything that he said, I 100% agree. Like these niggas, they not built for that no more. All these, man.
All right, so
I think the youngest would do it.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. So not do the oldest people do it. Not do the OGs. Do the mid age and the younger age.
Yeah, I mean I can see that.
Yeah, like people like Jason Tatum and them and
I hate that nigga so much.
But he's a mid-age player though.
I see what you're saying.
Like him, and like him against John Moran. So somebody,
they would be if they're willing. I think that would be dope. But I would love to see Kyrie play anybody 1-on-1. Like anybody.
Kyrie said he would.
I would love to see.
Of course,
him.
Kyrie would do it. He's a fucking street ball legend. Like
so, you know. Other than that, I mean, it was.
Now, with the point that they did make that I 100% agree with is taking out the East versus West is hindering people's ability to go down in history books for the All-Star game.
Yeah, you talking about scoring and shit? Yeah, like last night, Steph only had 12.
Right. Like I'm saying, Steph had, 20 points the whole fucking tournament, and he wins MVP.
Yeah.
You understand what I'm saying?
I thought
Jason
about
Tatum
that
scored 53 points last year in the game.
Yeah.
You understand what I'm saying?
Yeah, I thought about that.
It's taken away from that point.
Yeah, I thought about that, but then at the same...
Because you're only going to 40.
I think if they did East versus West, it should be like how the baseball All-Star game was. Whichever side won, in the World Series, they got the home field advantage. Yeah. So if you plan for something and you want your team, you know my team is going to the championship when you feel like they can, why not go out there and win? Say, so now we got home court.
I get it.
Something you have to give these, you got to give these spoiled niggas something to say, because them young niggas say what you want.
They was playing though.
They came out the ball. That's what I'm saying. Defense. So that's why I'm like, I didn't mind seeing them out there, deserve it or not. You know, they came to do what they came to do. But yo, if you get a chance, you should really watch Unravel. Yo, them chicks be hooping.
What happened Friday? Because I ain't seen none of Fridays.
What, the men's?
Was it Celebrity Game or something?
It was a Celebrity Game. I did not watch that. And then
I ain't seen none of the All-Star things.
Then the Rising Stars game. So I caught the first game, and when Castle hit the shot and he waved bye-bye to the dude. And that's when I realized I don't know none of these niggas, because I was like, I really didn't watch the draft last year. I didn't know none of these guys.
And that's what commentators like. People were like, who
I swear, because I didn't even know a French nigga went number 1 last year. I had no idea.
Yeah, the top 5, I think 4 of them was French.
Well, 2 or 3 was French. I know that because I looked it up. So it was about maybe 2 or 3.
But I'm saying the top, not from just French. I'm just saying the top 5.
Yeah. It's 4 niggas. I was like, I don't know none of these cats. And then like the one Castle, I think was like 3 or 4. Because they was like, whoever the dude he hit the shot over was like the number 3 pick. Right. And I was like, who the fuck is he? So, yeah, I don't even watch NBA like that. I watch women's college and Unraveled. That's all I watch. I don't got time for that. But TV-wise, I have so much shit to catch up on. I'm so far behind on pretty much everything that I watch. I don't know, last time I said I watched Morris Chestnut new joint, Watson. Mm-hmm. I did watch that. I don't know how long it's gonna last because it's him. Because everything he's in gets canceled.
Dang.
But it's pretty good. He's like Sherlock Holmes. You know, he was Sherlock Holmes' assistant. Sherlock Holmes is dead. And Sherlock Holmes left him all this money to open a hospital and shit. And his I guess soon to be ex-wife is like she's like the director of the hospital or whatever. But it's pretty good. The first episode was pretty good. I'm kind of intrigued to see where it goes.
Okay.
Yeah, but yeah. So have you want to get to this Tubi time? Well, you want to tell me what you've been listening to first because I have some shit to say, brother. Some shit to say.
We can get to what we listen to.
All right, what have you been listening to?
So I listened to Joe's new album.
You did so. You told me that last time. I still forgot to listen to it.
I like it. It's it's more of a grown Dro though. Like if you listen for a whole bunch of colors and shit like that, you're not gonna get it. Oh man, Don Tripp got a new album. He never miss. Raheem DeVaughn, I listened to that.
I like it. I would listen to that.
I told you it's fire.
I listened to it before I came here.
Even though he got 8 versions of the same fucking song.
See, I didn't listen to them the last couple.
Okay. No, I was listening, right? And then I'm like, because I heard the first version, you know, the first one that came on. And I'm like, damn, because I really like it. I'm like, damn, this shit tough. And then I'm listening, and I'm like, the next version came on. I'm like, I'm still listening. And I'm thinking, this is just one long ass song.
You didn't realize? I looked at the song list before I turned it on, and I was like, oh shit, he got a gang of joints. And then it was like
8 of them was the same thing, just all different type of versions of it. And then I'm still listening. I'm like, yo, this is one long ass fucking song. Then I finally looked at the track list, and I'm like, oh, okay, I get it now. But yeah, Raheem DeVaughn album is fire.
What about just the Jacket?
I did not.
I really like that, dog. We listened to that. Shoot at the shop all day. I think that was Friday.
Okay.
That joined me.
I'm gonna try it. I might listen to them when I leave out of here.
And I'm gonna tell you some funny stuff, yo. Believe it or not, so Marvin Sapp, right? The gospel singer.
Yeah, he got
an R&B album. Did you listen to it?
No, I didn't.
It's an EP. He has like, but out of the EP,
isn't it called like if I
was an R&B singer? Yeah. So it's like technically it's 4 songs because like it's an interlude and like it's an opening then something else. So it's technically like 4 songs. I like the last 2 a lot. It's better than Tamala Mann and her husband's joint.
Okay.
It's way better than that because I didn't like that album.
All right.
It was, you know, they was singing about sex, but they wasn't singing about sex. It was weird. But his album is he got the last 2 songs I really liked. I think that's really I just listened to that and Jagged Edge. I was trying to like find some other new stuff to listen to, but it's been a little busy. But I did like them too.
Okay.
I ain't seen no rap that I want to like. I'm still stuck on Red, man.
I mean, I told you, Young Joe.
Yeah, I forgot about that. I gotta look into that. Definitely need to look into that.
You listen to Drake?
Absolutely
what?
Not.
No.
I seen it on TikTok and the stuff that they was playing I didn't want to hear. Everybody say that Piece of My Love joint is cool. The guy sample, but I can't. You let this man.
I mean, I haven't heard it, but I have you seen T-Pain's thoughts on it? And T-Pain got album? Yeah, T-Pain got a lot of fucking backlash from it.
For real?
I respect his opinion.
Yeah.
He said that to him it seems like a bunch of Drake throwaway songs.
Oh, okay. But it's him and Party Next Door, right?
Yeah.
So he's not by himself.
He said it seemed like it's either a bunch of Drake throwaway songs or a bunch of songs Party Next Door just asked Drake to get on.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I can't bring myself to really listen to it. It's kind of like when Meek Mill came back out. Like, nigga, when Drake did him in. Like, I don't want to hear that shit you talking about, man. I'm good on you. So now, let's get to Tubi time. Go ahead, talk about your movie first.
Talk about my movie?
Yes, the movie that you chose. What was the name of it? Tell her.
Damn, what was the name of it?
The City God Forgot.
Oh yeah, the City God Forgot. With my man, what's his name again?
Biggie Smalls in there.
Small.
You had Poot in there. You had Bodie in there. I was like, this fitting to be a good one. Man, go ahead, man.
It was cool.
It was not.
It was cool.
Yo,
he only mad because they stole Biggie's song in there.
I'm not even mad. That movie was terrible. Bro, like, I don't even know what it was about. I don't know what it was about. It was just wherever they lived at was dangerous as fuck.
So it was, I'm just going to call him Biggie.
Because they said it was based on true events. Like, that shit was all over the place.
So it was...
About Gravy?
That's his name?
The dude, he's in Notorious?
Yeah.
Gravy.
Okay. So Gravy, he was, how can I say this? He was a kingpin.
I got that. And he was a philanthropist or something.
Yeah, he was in and out the street. He was like 1 foot in, 1 foot out type shit. He was an OG. So the dude that was supposed to go into business with him, he was on some wild shit. Like, he ain't give a fuck about nothing. He wanted to take over everything and shit. But so he get on some shit like trying to get Gravy out of here type shit. And come to find out, that's your father.
That was the stupidest shit ever.
Why?
Yo, first off, the movie was all over the place. I was so confused, yo. First off, the two light-skinned girls look just alike.
Yeah, that
fucked me up.
I did get confused.
The girl he was fucking with Ann's sister / ex-girlfriend. You know what I'm saying? Like, they looked alike. Then it was just everything was just everywhere. I don't know. The nigga Carlos, he had no purpose. The bitch that was with him had no purpose. Yo, listen. Me and you together. You my right hand man, yo. We together in this shit. Nigga blow your brains out and was like, and I'm just like, yo, go shoot me next, pussy. What the fuck? Yo, she didn't even react. That nigga got laid down in front of her. She didn't even react, yo.
I mean, what is she supposed to do?
She didn't react at all, though. Y'all just gonna shoot me next week. Nigga, you shoot. What the fuck? You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm gonna react.
I mean, you about to die, though. Like, what
But she didn't, but unexpectedly shoot my man's right in front of me like that.
What are you gonna do, though?
That movie was awful.
First of all, it's about 15 guns out there. Like, what are you gonna do?
I didn't even understand what was going on because, like, it was just so much, yo. And this nigga, the nigga with the braids, what the fuck was his name? Richard, whatever. I didn't know what... Richard, whatever the fuck his name was. And then when they was at the gym, like, when he was talking to his daughter, like, everything in that movie was fucking just why. Everything was just why. Why is this happening? And it was 2025 Tubi. That's what really pissed me off. Because this ain't throwback Tubi. This is new Tubi. And this movie was everywhere.
Everybody just trying to put something out, though.
Yo came in there and whipped that girl's ass for what? I want that information. Bodie. Whipped this baby mother ass. She had no scars when she seen her father. Like, all that shit was just like, it was just everywhere. It was just everywhere. Yo, nigga, that's why I was cussing you out this morning. Because I'm like, I'm up early in the morning watching this bullshit.
That's what you was talking about?
Yes. Nigga, I was so mad. Y'all was so fucking mad. I give this movie an E. You usually say an E. But I give this movie a fucking E. Not because F, it's a fucking E.
I would give it a D-.
That movie was... Why would you even pick that?
I
was so bad.
I was watching the movie and then that came on. And I was like, okay, let me just sit here and watch this shit. And I was like, all right, this is what I'm going to give. This is what I'm going to tell Mitch to watch.
That movie was bad, yo. Like, bad. Like, bad. I was just like... my head was hurting because I'm like, what the fuck? And then... Oh, never mind. It was just too much, yo. It was just... I don't want them to ever put that cast together again. That was bad. I just knew my man Poot and Bodie was going to do something. Y'all wire niggas. Y'all come from the wire, yo.
Yeah.
And this what y'all doing?
Usually when they in a movie together is good.
What are we doing out here? So, my picks.
I didn't watch one of them.
Which one didn't you watch?
I didn't watch Kill for a Kill.
Oh, come on, yo.
I actually forgot to watch it. I watched the other one. I watched the other one today.
Kill for a Kill was the main one because Man, I'm so disappointed. I really want you to watch that. Well, with Toxic Harmony. Toxic Harmony.
That was dumb as fuck.
How was it dumb? I liked it. The music was banging. The
music was cool, but the movie was dumb.
What was dumb about it?
That shit was like, yo, the nigga, first of all, it was the nigga from...
but it was just like how you came on after I watched something else. I watched it.
This is how I know it was bad, because first of all, I didn't see it on the front page, and I went to go type in Toxic. It wasn't even in the first 10 top. It was like 10 Toxic movies up there. It didn't even show up. I had to type in the whole word of Harmony. That's how I knew it was going to be bad.
I liked it.
First, it got the nigga in there from The Shy. What was his name? Reg. Mm-hmm. They got the nigga in there from The Shy.
Which one was he?
Reg is the I'm gonna say he was the A&R.
Oh, Aaron Hall. The nigga look like fake Aaron Hall with the glasses.
The dark skin nigga.
With the high top fade.
Yeah.
He reminded me of fake Aaron Hall. Elbow play Aaron Hall. That was reminded me.
They had him in there, and that he was the I guess he was the A&R.
Yeah, that's what he was. He was the A&R.
So he
and
was
then Fat Boy reminded me of
her husband, her
boyfriend. Yeah. He reminded me of Michael from Why Did I Get Married? Like a big fat version.
That scene was so fucking stupid. When he
looked in the trunk. I was like, nigga, did you know why are you being so nosy? It's a body in the trunk, nigga.
Part. It wasn't even that part. It was the part where he had showed up at the show.
Oh.
And that shit
at the listening party?
Yeah, that shit was just so fucking
Come on
phony.
home with me, because he said it on live.
Was phony.
But why? But I'm like, you see your girl on live having a good time. Why would you call her phone? Nigga, she turning up. Fuck she want to answer you for?
Yo, that movie.
I liked it.
It was.
The songs was banging, so
like, the songs was cool. I'm not gonna take that away from them. But the movie itself was
the record executives was predators.
Yeah,
the niggas was predators, and that's what they was doing, trying to catch them.
It was like a fake Diddy film, I guess.
Yeah, they for real, but he ain't lying. Like the fiend chick kept trying to tell her, like, them niggas gonna get you.
Yeah, and like that. Who the fuck was she on the phone with? When she was in the alley.
She was talking to him. She was talking to Aaron Hall. He got her to meet him there.
Okay.
And she thought she was ready to cop some drugs from him.
That's what I figured.
Yeah, she thought she was ready to cop some drugs, but he set her dumb ass up to get there because he was gonna kill her.
Yeah.
Well, he did kill her because she told old girl what the deal was. I like Toxic Harmony. I give it a B-.
What?
B-. I liked it.
A fucking B-.
Yeah.
Wow.
I give it a B-. I did.
Wow.
I liked it.
Wow. And then that whole fucking scene with the fucking the CEO and Aaron Hall nigga, you know,
when he showed himself on the camera.
No. When he was like,
when
he met him, when he poisoned him with the fentanyl, like that shit was just so fucking stupid.
Why?
That shit was
because he thought he was ready to have a drink with the nigga. Like, yeah, man, yo was talking shit to Aaron Hall. Aaron Hall was like, you think it's sweet, nigga?
But yeah, I give it a C-.
Okay, I'll take that. It was cool, but next time, you have to watch Kill for a Kill.
All right, I'm gonna watch it.
We really had to discuss that because
okay,
that shit had a real twist at the end, and I figured I've seen that movie before, not that particular, but I've seen that same twist in another movie with some more famous actors.
All right.
So it was like, okay, but I like how they did it. It was cool. But yeah, that's all we got for the people, and we'll go to a break from our motherfucking sponsor.
Liquid Lounge Cocktails is more than a mobile bar service. It's luxury in a glass. We bring a touch of exclusivity and sophistication to every event. Our keen attention to hospitality ensures impeccable service from our team, with a focus on details. We view mixology as crafted elegance, so each cocktail is a masterpiece. Our repertoire includes signature cocktails served with a touch of flair. Visit liquidloungellc.com today.
And we are back with the shit that I came across. As you can see, we have two guests. We're going to get them to introduce themselves, and then we'll get to them later. So tell the people who y'all are.
Carolina Blue.
So I'm Keion, KD So Ambitious online. the Markei Unfiltered Podcast. So check us out at Markei Unfiltered.
I'm Marissa. You can follow me at _Rissa on Instagram. You can also see us on our podcast, Markei Unfiltered.
Didn't I tell you we gonna get to y'all about that? But so today for the shit that I came across, I have this particular reel right here. To this motherfucker.
Best friend, what you doing up here? I had to get something from the store. How you get here? I can't walk.
I see.
What you mean? Where you at? In the parking lot. I didn't think it was gonna be an issue. Why you ain't tell me you was bringing my best friend to the store?
It's Keion.
I don't care. Why you ain't tell me you was bringing my best friend to the store? I don't get it.
I didn't think it was going to
And you sitting in the front seat. Oh my
So
God.
I get in the back seat, but I didn't think it was going to be an issue.
So this is cool.
What the fuck? I'm lost.
So if I ask your man to take me to the store and you don't know about it, that's cool with you.
It's Zoot.
I'm talking to my best friend.
It's just the store. I really didn't think it was going to be no issue. Like, it ain't that serious.
Oh, y'all wildin'.
So, with that being said, everybody that's here, how does that work for y'all?
We just had that conversation.
Mm-hmm.
So we watched the same video. And we actually had the same conversation. I think in our household, we communicate a lot, even the small stuff. So I think that for us, like I would have told her, like we would have probably been texting or something, like, oh, what you doing? Like, oh, I'm about to run so-and-so to the store or whatever. Like if her friends would have called, I'd have called her like, yo, well, so-and-so asked for a ride to the store. But I probably would have known like the situation that they was in to need a ride.
How would you feel about it if he did it without telling you though?
I still wouldn't feel no type of way like the girl did. Like, oh, you know.
Okay.
Yeah, I just would have been like, oh, okay, y'all went to the store. Like, oh, you know, you usually tell me that. But I would have moved on from it quickly.
I don't
But
think it would have been that smooth.
I would have moved on from it quickly. I wouldn't have been like, so what y'all was doing? Y'all really went to the store? Or like, what happened? I don't think, no.
Yeah, I don't think you would've
Especially, I'm speaking from my best friend. Like, if it was my best friend, like, no, I already know.
Would you tell your old lady, or if it was shoe on the other foot?
I would communicate. You know, does your best friend need to go to the store or whatever?
Mm-hmm.
I would tell her up front.
Other way around though. That's what I asked you. I ain't talking about what you would do. Other way around.
That's what you asked me first.
No, then I stopped. Then I said other way around.
So if my mans took my lady to the store and neither one of them said nothing to me.
Yeah. You just happen to roll up there like, the fuck is this shit?
You think she happened to just roll up? She probably checked location.
She probably had his location.
Mm-hmm.
Or hers, one of the two. But that's still
probably
weird.
both of them.
Yeah.
She probably had both of them.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Because
A lot
girl
of people
best
do a lot of
friends be doing
sharing
that.
these
Yeah.
days.
That's actually a tough situation.
So what if it's your male best friend though? Like I would know. Like I probably still wouldn't.
I'm gonna keep it a stack. See, like back in the day, my best friend, me and his wife was cool. Like me and him met her at the same time.
Mm-hmm.
So we just became cool. So yo would be at work. Me and her son would be hanging out. Like we'd go to the mall and shit. But he knew this shit. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Like it was like that. Even like with the chick like that, me and her are really close. That was somebody my cousin was dealing with. Me and her hung out all the time. And personally, yo used to be like, "Thank you," so I don't have to do it. But you know, that's just what it was. But it's like the bond that I had with them, they know full well that I'm not
Right.
going
Nothing's
that route.
going on.
So I think, and I think that's what makes a difference. I think she only felt a certain type of way.
But then, like, this was
I
the
felt
90s.
like,
So, yeah.
Well, maybe
I feel like their relationship is different though. Like where she feel like it's a certain
Or
reason
she
why,
might
or she knows something that her best friend
yeah.
done did.
that's what I was going to say.
Best friend a whore.
Or she
Yeah.
probably messed with her man, one of her
Like why
exes or
y'all
somebody
messing with each
before.
other on the low? You know what I mean? Like
Yeah.
I don't think you ever feel that uncomfortable when it's your best friend. It'd be one thing if it's like it's a random person where it's like when you got them friends and you bring it up to your girl and she don't like her and you still hanging out. I feel like if that's going on, that's one thing. But like your girl's best friend, she tripping.
I think now it probably wouldn't bother me at this older age, the people that I hang out with now. But back then, like I say like 10, 15 years ago, I would probably have a problem with it.
Right. That long ago?
Huh?
That long ago? Because you said now at this older age, so it seemed like about 5 years ago you still would have had a problem with it.
No. Not the people I surround myself with.
Right.
Now, within the last 10 years, put it that way.
And then looking at her, like, why would he, you know what I'm saying? I'm looking at her like...
It's not even always about what she looked like.
I mean, I'm just saying, like...
I feel you. When
if
I
you
watched
see
the
how
video, I
she came
seen
out the
the same
house, it's like, you see this bitch right there? Ew. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Like, maybe I catch her another day, but not today. Like, this ain't the day.
I mean, the way I seen it, it was real like, and it's not even like they was in a store together. Like he
Right.
was
Y'all
legit
was in the
chilling in the
car,
car,
waiting.
Right.
just waiting. So I don't know. Like I feel like it could have just been that.
Right.
Like you call the house and like she don't answer, you answer. Oh, I was calling for a ride to the store. I'll give you a ride real quick.
Mm,
It's tough.
yeah.
I don't know. See, like, it's just the way things are today.
Mm-hmm.
I probably like, I can send you some Uber money because you already know how she is. You know what I'm saying?
That's what I'm saying. Like the way she responded.
You know they're but you know your woman and you know how
Mm-hmm.
she is. So it's kind of like, should I really do this? You know what I'm saying? That's just me. You know your woman and you know she ain't got time for this bullshit.
Mm-hmm.
That's all. I mean, but, oh shit. So, I got this one. It says, this is the funniest thing I've seen in a while. This dude says, attention men, if you're feeling like you can do better than your girlfriend, create a Tinder profile with her pictures and see how many other men would be stoked to be in your shoes. I did it as a joke and my girlfriend had 1,300 likes in an hour.
Damn!
I'm about to run her bath, cook dinner, fold the laundry, and rub her feet. Y'all tripping. I'm one man. I can't compete with 1,300 dudes trying to clap my girl's cheeks. Update. She's at 1,865 likes now. I'm going to paint her toenails and buy her a pony. Update. She's at 2,252
What
likes.
the fuck?
Anyone have any connections to purchase a baby cow?
Baby girl.
Update. I'm going to start matching with them and ask them for $20 each to finance the baby cow situation. Would y'all have the heart to do that?
Fuck no.
No.
Fuck no. If you gotta go through all that, just leave, man. Cause that is Joe Goldberg type shit.
I mean, he was just doing that to say, like, you know.
Look how
Nah,
bad
I'm
she
not
is
doing
or
it.
whatever. Look
I'm
at
not
how
doing
good I got it.
Yeah, that's basically him saying it says if you think you can do better than your girlfriend, just put it on there and see how many other dudes want what you have. That's all that is. It's not.
I'm not doing that though.
I don't want to know.
That's not it.
I don't want to know.
Oh, see how many niggas swipe right, left, whatever it is. I thought that was pretty funny though. So I have this thing. I have a conversation with my friend Emily. Right, we talk about different stuff, and so we were having this conversation, and she was saying that if a guy shows up to lunch or dinner, the guy that she's dealing with, if he shows up while her and one of her girlfriends are hanging out, and he comes to chill with them or whatever, that he's responsible for the bill.
While they was already hanging out.
And he shows up, like, and he sit down at the table with them. She was like, did she think that the guy should be responsible for the bill?
Fuck no.
No.
Fuck
Really not.
hell no.
Are you responsible for her bill?
For my lady?
Yes.
No. Not if she was
No,
already
not if she was already going out. She already had plans to go out with her.
First of all, you a dumbass for showing up. That's number
Yeah,
one.
I'm most likely not even showing up.
That's number one right
Unless
there.
like I'm out and she really like, oh well, we right here at this bar. Oh, okay, maybe, but
Now, if you showed
I'm still
up,
probably
if you
not.
didn't know,
Yeah,
If you didn't know that she was dead and you showed up, that's.
But you know, if it's your girl, you know.
That's
in today's
shit.
times, you know.
That's some insane shit.
Yeah, today's times, you know. But no, I don't think so.
You don't.
No,
What do you think?
I don't expect it, but like if you do it, cool. But I'm not going like, oh, so you really not gonna foot me and my homegirl bill? Like, no. And if I want you to pay my bill, I'm gonna ask you, like, can you send me some money? So,
or that's already gonna be known that day, right? Like usually, like when you're going to brunch or something like that.
Yeah, he already.
Then I already send you money, or like we already. So that's what I'm saying. Like it's already like, oh, here's my part. I'm not going to show up. That's what I'm saying. Like I don't think I'm ever going to.
You know, like so.
Only way I can see that is
some
like,
dudes that be missing their chick. Like,
yo, come on, yo. That's obsessive.
I'm just telling you. I'm just telling you what happens.
I understand.
And then I know other guys that just like you might not. Sometimes you might not even know. Some people don't know where their significant others be, their friend or whatever, and you happen to show up there and they there. Like, oh, what's up? I didn't know you was gonna be here. Now you over here hawking my space. What you fitting to do?
No, if I
happen to walk into the spot
and see you, I'm gonna say hi and I'm leaving.
Yeah.
Okay.
I'm gonna go sit at the bar or something. Like
most
likely I came
with your homegirl because that's
what you like. Babe, come over here with us.
No.
Then you asked me to come over there. I'm still not paying that. That's a different vibe.
I mean, I can still go over there, but I'm not paying for shit. Yeah, I'm not paying for your girl. Like, nah.
Yeah, because she was telling me that the guy came. And she was like...
So, like, was they texting and, like, she invited him?
I didn't... Whatever it is, he came there. That's all I know.
We need the full
story. Because I need
I'm telling you what happened when he came, though. He came and chilled with them, and she was like, this your bill.
And what happened? What
Did he pay it?
$300.
He paid that shit?
Uh-huh.
Shit.
He got some buns that night?
He trying to get some cool points.
He did, but the thing is that... But you know when you trying to...
Was it a threesome? Because 300 is crazy.
On an unexpected, and I wasn't even coming out. Fuck that.
Yeah, that is crazy.
But you know, she was just like he had this look like he wasn't ready for that. But you know,
I wouldn't have did it. I'd have said no.
He should have been like, "I'll be right back."
It never came back.
Yeah.
It just never came back.
Yeah, you got to do something. So
I'd have been like, "Yeah, split that check up."
So we also had this conversation because she was trying to plan a date with her and the guy, but she said that planning a date made her feel like a dyke.
A dyke?
A dyke? Why?
She said it made her feel like...
Because she couldn't plan it?
She said she made her feel like she was... Like,
he wasn't putting no effort in. He wasn't putting no effort in.
Yeah, so how do y'all feel about...
Because she was planning a date?
She wanted to.
Is it the first date or no?
No, they had hung out before, but she wanted to plan something...
Oh well,
but he had never planned anything special for them, so she wanted to. Are you cool with a woman planning a date for you and her?
Yes.
Okay, I'm just asking the question.
The fuck? Yeah.
Okay, everybody. I mean, some dude, man, you have to
realize
there's niggas out here that can't handle certain shit.
I understand that, but yes,
they can't handle a woman making more than them. I don't give a fuck. Go ahead.
Yes.
It is what it is.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, fuck that. A woman can plan a date.
You okay with that?
Yeah.
Okay. Are you okay with planning a date?
I'm okay with planning a date.
Okay.
We trading places tonight.
Yeah, I don't think so. Like, I don't never think it has to always be on the man to plan a date or whatever. Especially like if you've been in a relationship.
Yeah,
you know what I mean?
And not even just for a special occasion, like because you know some women they only want to plan when it's your birthday or some shit like that.
Yeah,
but
like
just plan that shit on a Tuesday.
I don't know. Who generally plan dates for their man. Just
I think it's women that do that shit. I know it is.
I could see if it was the first date.
Like it'd be like comedy club shows and shit. She'll just book it and be like, "Oh, we going out," because she know I like the comedy club. You know what I mean? So like, it'd be shit like that. So I think women. I don't think it's a problem if you're a woman planning a date.
No.
Okay.
I just think it shouldn't be like the first date. The man should be planning it though.
Okay.
I think whoever asks.
What if she asked him out though?
I still think he should plan a date. You the man.
Well,
I don't know. I don't feel.
No.
I don't feel like.
We just asked you.
No.
You asked
if you ask
I don't know.
If a woman asks,
insane.
Right? A woman asks men out.
I mean, I never did that.
Plan
so.
and pay. You asked me to go.
Yeah, exactly.
The hell? I was chilling, living ghetto family.
Well, that's why I don't ask men out.
Out with old girl over here. You ask me out.
Yeah, that's probably why that's never. Yeah, I don't ask men out, so I guess that. Okay.
Okay. Alrighty. So, and lastly, on Valentine's Day, any day, anytime that someone gives you a card and it says whatever it says on the card, and sometimes they have the little short message on the inside, nothing spectacular. Do you feel like a person should put their own message on the inside of the card, or is it okay for them to just sign love, whomever?
It depends on the relationship. Like if this is like a
base it on somebody that you're with.
Depends. If we've only been together like 2 or 3 months, I don't expect you to write a whole fucking paragraph in there. Understand what I'm saying? If you have general feelings for me, this
love,
built
the
up
word love.
Okay, this built up over time. Then yeah, I expect you to
6
put
months
something
in.
Yeah, that's fine. But if we've been together 2 months, then I don't expect you to do that.
6 months in, they supposed to write in the card?
Yeah, I said that. I just said that.
I'm just clarifying. I need clarity, brother. I need clarity. 6 months in, they got it right.
Yeah, six on up. Yeah, you got it right.
And what should they write on the outside of the envelope? Is it okay to write Mac? Or should they write babe, love, something?
Yeah, you can't use Mac like that.
They gotta. You give them my nickname.
Huh?
Say your full name?
No, you gotta say something like,
No, nickname. What do you mean? He said it can't be Mac. Gotta be his nickname. Baby cakes, babe, whatever.
Baby cakes.
Baby cakes.
After that, governments are no longer allowed.
Yeah, like if you call me by my government, that's me.
Yeah, something's wrong.
Yeah,
And I need to know how I gotta fix this.
If you call me by my government or Mac, you mad.
Yeah.
I get that. So I don't think so. I think you can get away with just putting love and the name of the card.
If it's a short message, so if you bought a Valentine's Day card and it said Happy Valentine's Day, then inside the card it says
happy to be with you.
Yeah.
That's it.
Exactly. That's okay. That's really okay.
If it just say happy to be with you.
and you say love Key.
Love Key.
Yeah. Are you okay? That's cool? That is not fucking cool, man.
Nah, but look, when I first heard it, I was thinking, because sometimes they got some good fire cards. You
exactly.
know what I mean? Right?
But
like you can look at a card.
This is not the fire one.
But I don't feel like so this is my thing though.
This is
I don't
the Dollar Tree one.
I think that you don't buy them Dollar Tree cards. That show that you in a rush. You bought that Dollar Tree card. You got the last card that was at the store, and you ain't thinking.
That's
about
why
it
you write
beforehand.
something inside.
So you gotta write something inside.
Yeah.
Now. So yeah, you gotta write something inside in those moments.
But I prefer those anyway, where I can put my own heartfelt.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Sometimes you find someone that's really good, and you don't have to say shit. But most of the time, I want you to feel my words. Unless
I might throw
this
some
shit
words
says
in there
exactly
sometimes,
what I'm
but a lot of times I can go and find a card. Like I'll even spend a little extra, but I've been able to find cards and I've been like, God damn, this is
right. I mean, true. You
can make one.
Yeah.
Words
that's what I do. The digital ones.
Oh, that's nice.
So you don't get them printed?
No, I do the digital from my phone. I got the what's the name app, and I pay like $25 a year for it, so I can make my own card, put my music on there if I want.
Oh, he put music on the card too.
I'm fancy.
But he said he texted though. You know you like them hard.
Yeah, he asked was it,
but you can save it. I mean, you
Right.
can print it.
Right.
You can print it, but I mean, I don't.
This 2020.
Yeah, cyberspace, my nigga. You can hold on to it. You can see it anytime you like. How about you? What do you think?
I don't know.
Written?
Yeah, I'm extra. Don't I be writing like books and cards?
She'll get a card.
What you put
like,
another sheet in there?
She'll get me cards. She'll get me cards like randomly. Like it'll be like a Tuesday, and she'll come home with like a card. And like she done wrote out a message and everything like that. And I'd be like, I would not do that.
Right. I was dealing with this girl, and I would come downstairs and be ready to go out the door, and she done wrote like a whole message on a paper towel before. I was like, damn, this is dope. You know what I mean? But yeah,
it's the small things.
I gotta either write in the card or like I said, like it has the good message, but because on Valentine's Day, the dude gave her a card, and he had, first off, it had just her name, like just had her first name and her last initial on the car. First off, she was like, "Fucking my coworker." And then inside the car, I told her, I said, if that's all he wrote inside that car, there's only going to be love, whatever the fuck his name is. And was I right? I was right. She was so fucking mad, right? And she was like, when she called him and was like, "Don't you ever, do this, even if it's somebody in the future, not just me." And Yo was like, I was ready to get on the train and I just had to grab a card real quick. I was like, that's fucked up because he didn't put no kind of
effort.
Yeah, thought into
I told you, that's
knew
usually
it was
what
Valentine's Day, nigga.
Yeah.
Like,
That's usually what it means, yeah. Hey, I mean, some niggas don't think about that on Valentine's Day.
Yeah.
I need that grand, you know what I mean?
Some niggas
Grand
don't think
gesture.
about that
Yeah,
shit on
I
Valentine's
can't.
Day. God damn.
Yeah.
They really don't.
They don't.
And
Nah, what you gonna say about that, Marissa? What you know about that?
Some people just don't. I mean, I think that some people also are comfortable in their relationships or, so they just be like, oh, okay, it's
Right.
another day.
Right.
Like how they forget, people be forgetting their partner birthday. I don't know how you
That is
ever
insane.
Yeah, that's crazy.
That is insane.
Just another day.
That's fucked up. And I have one more. How do you all feel about your significant other borrowing money from a friend of the opposite sex? And it don't even have to be a lot. But like say the funny part is you came to mind when this happened. Because because of the amount. What was the amount, Keion? Yell it out.
What, $40?
Yes. You came to my mind. That's all I just heard you in my head. Because when she said up like $40, she was really mad that you borrowed it. So is you okay with that?
No.
Right.
All right, I was gonna say, I already know what she gonna say.
Nah, if you ain't come to, first of all, what the fuck did you do for that $40?
$40.
There's something strange for a piece of change.
You gotta have some sort of disconnect in your brain to go to another man and ask him for money. Something had to go on. Something had to transpire for you to ask him.
What if she know you don't got no money?
Huh?
Like, what if she know you don't got no money? Like, what if you don't work or something like that?
But I work. You shouldn't be with me then.
Every man don't work.
But what if she know you just... Man, Mac just paid a bunch of bills. I know. I don't want to ask him for it right now. He just told me how he was fucked up.
Hey, I'm gonna get it.
You're like, Martin, you could have asked me. I would have went to Tommy. Tommy would have gave it to me. Then I would have gave it to you.
I'd have went out. I went straight out, do DoorDash for about 2 hours and came back with $40. That's it's easy. It's easy. Nah.
Because now she what? His love.
Yeah. Now he holding this $40 over her head.
Right?
No.
You into me deep.
And who the fuck is this nigga for you to ask him? Number one, I need to know who the fuck this nigga is.
Oh, shit.
Now, if it's somebody like her brother, somebody in the family,
no.
If it's who's this random ass nigga you just gonna ask?
We talking about somebody they've known for years.
That bitch sucking his dick.
Yo, it's great.
Nah.
But I mean,
what about you?
No. Come to me. Like, we good. We got it. Like, come to me. And I already know she gonna tell me come to her. Like,
Yeah, the answer is hell to the no.
I already know.
Ain't nobody about to be like, because I gave your man $40.
In this situation,
no, the fuck
but
you
it's
did.
not give, it's borrow.
I don't give a fuck.
She don't give a fuck.
But in this instance,
Don't give a fuck.
in this instance,
It could be $2.
Right now, a woman borrowed $40 from a man. She ain't giving that back.
Oh yeah, chicks don't pay.
She ain't giving that back.
Women don't pay back at all.
Hell no, not at all. All you horses.
Yeah,
Well, I don't borrow money,
They don't
so
pay back.
I can't
Nigga,
answer
we
this
together
shit.
in this, or
They do not pay back.
especially significant others. You ain't gonna kiss that shit goodbye. But I'm right?
You just pay that shit. You just pay it.
So
Cost.
I don't even say borrow. I say, can I have?
Yeah, you don't.
And that's another thing. That's another thing. If you know you're not gonna pay me back, tell me, can you have it?
Yeah,
can I have?
Because
Get straight to the point.
There's a difference between borrowing and saying, do you got?
Yeah.
Because that do you got means, to me, it means,
Yeah,
look, I got this money that I'm okay with it not coming back to me.
Well, but unless you follow up, do you got
$20 I can borrow?
If you say until,
but some people say,
oh my gosh, I got a comment for that.
I'm gonna tell you. You tell me a certain date, and you don't give it back. You don't give it back by that certain date. That's it. You cut off.
I had to teach my niece.
Never
that.
again.
I was like, I said, don't ask me. Can you borrow? Just say, can I have? Right. It makes more sense because when you say, can you borrow? I'm looking for.
I'm expecting that shit back.
I'm expecting it back.
If you put a date on it, that's even worse.
Right.
I just feel like if you need to borrow something until Friday, you need to wait till Friday.
Well, that's
but sometimes
like,
you can't.
no.
Sometimes it's emergency Friday.
Well, you need to ask somebody else.
What if I got a flat tire right now?
Not me.
I need my tire. I need
They use a credit card, boo. Get your credit card.
That is insane. No charity at home. God.
She not gonna do it. I mean, if I call, like if I needed it.
Yeah, but anybody else probably not.
So like the thing with this was, his thing was he was embarrassed to ask her for the money.
They knew to messing with each other?
Huh?
They knew to messing with each other?
What you mean, the girl that he asked him for the
girl that he was afraid to ask?
That's his girl. Like they live together. They've been together.
He's afraid to ask her for.
He was embarrassed to ask her.
And he been with her for a minute?
Yeah, he was embarrassed to ask her for the money.
He been with her for a minute?
Yeah, but some guy. But
you gotta put your pride
as men, sometimes that ego was like, you can ask this motherfucker because y'all know each other. They ain't worrying about it. But for you to say to your old lady. Like,
I feel like that's the person you're supposed to come to with that shit.
But all the time, women ain't.
I mean, so this is
men are not like that.
Yeah, I do agree, right? But this is my thing, right? I think like when you get, especially on the level of like living with each other, right? Like you in that far of a committed relationship, that's supposed to be your peace. That's home. Yeah. You know what I mean? So like if any place that you supposed to be like or have that level where you can take your mask off, it should be at home. Yeah. You know what I mean? So like to me, I would think like if I'm down to like. I really need $40 or something. I feel like, I'm going to start at home with that. I'm more embarrassed to go outside of home to say I need $40 than I am to...
But if it's somebody that you've known for like umpteen years, I can't say 30 for you because you're 30. But if somebody that you know for like, somebody you graduated from high school that you know for 20 years or whatever, you just from the mud with this person.
I live with my girl though, bro.
I understand that, but the person that you came from the mud from, like...
Yeah, I mean, they're going to understand that.
Yeah, so
but they the opposite sex.
Yeah, somebody you still can't.
So, but all right. So let me ask this, right? Because if that's the case, right? There's somebody that you done grew up in the mud with, right? They the opposite sex. The girl know her. His girl know her.
That's where it came in, but she didn't. But then that's a whole nother conversation.
That would have threw me off. Hell to the no.
I'm not allowed to talk about it.
You ain't been around that long.
Then that means, that's what I say. Because if you've been around 30 years and you in the money,
I don't know who you are.
Then it's like, okay, let's just say I asked this female for $40 or whatever. I don't want it to be to a point where she's like, why you don't just ask your girl? Like because
that's my thoughts.
Right? Yeah,
that's my thoughts. So that's what I'm saying. I'm gonna be more embarrassed to go outside.
But I don't know if how that conversation went. But okay, so while we right there, I'm just gonna ask this because how do you all feel about your significant other having friends of the opposite sex? That's somebody that they told you. He gotta be gay. Somebody that they told you about.
Really? If they was, I think if a friend came after y'all started dating.
No, I'm talking about beforehand.
Then I think like you know about them, like they've been around.
So it's okay.
Like if you know if they've been around and you can consistently see that friendship or whatever, I think right. Okay. Like that's somebody that's already been a part of their life beforehand. If it's something that just kind of starts while you're dating, then where this man
that's a work husband or something. Right, I don't like it.
Well, I don't like none of that.
Yeah.
Right? But I think like if it's a friend that's been around like before y'all started dating or whatever.
And they made you aware of this person?
Yeah, like if there was transparency, then yeah.
He gotta be gay or he gotta look like Sam Cassell.
For me, let me think. So I don't really care, but I think I would have to definitely understand the dynamic of the relationship because I need to know. I can always usually. I gotta know if y'all had sex before.
That's what I'm saying. So when I say that, that's what
but that
I
don't
mean.
Ex, it don't mean that. Yeah,
X is everything. it's all that because I don't have an ex that I
I don't know. Because some people say, people have friends that they had sex with before and they just say, it happened a few times and we just remain friends or yada, yada, yada.
I don't want y'all talking.
Right. And I.
But that was my friend before you, nigga.
I don't give a fuck. Y'all fucked.
So what? They not fucking no more?
I don't care. Y'all can fucking
But people still be having feelings. That's the problem.
Period.
People still be having feelings.
At any point in time.
No, but my
if
point
you want to
is,
fuck, you want to
fuck.
fuck.
But my point is, I don't want y'all communicating all tight and shit like it's okay, and then one day you go to vent to this motherfucker and you go talk to him, and then exactly.
I don't think that's
vulnerability. Shit, you got me fucked up. That shit works, nigga.
I don't know if I could agree to that.
I think that could be with anybody though.
Nah, but it's not. But I'm just saying. But that. Yeah, you can say anybody, but why would I put this motherfucker right here as a motherfucker and right in front of your face?
I don't think that automatically because that's an ex or somebody that you fucked with before that automatically makes it competition.
If they still have feelings,
I'm not saying competition. But
I don't think like that.
I ain't even saying competition, bro. But if you I know me.
He gotta be gay.
I know me, and I know like I was telling somebody yesterday, I'm friends with every last, they on my Facebook. You know what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. So
because you want to fuck them.
No, nigga. No, not the point. But what I'm saying is that I have. I'm not saying that either. But I have access to them. You see what I'm saying?
Because you're friends with them on Facebook.
And phone, whatever. We can talk. I can call them. We can trip out, whatever. But in my mind, or whatever, let's just say me and my old lady, I'm single, but if I have a problem with my old lady and I call her like, yo, she doing this, that, and the third, all right, let's go get a drink. You know what I mean? We had one too many casas. Then
one thing turned to another.
Yeah, so.
But I feel like that could happen if you go to the fucking bar and you just meet a female.
Yeah, but.
You can go and you have too many casas, then you can go down the same road.
But are you going to be more trusting of your people just going to the bar and just going, then going to the bar meeting the motherfucker that they fucked before?
Why are they upset? Yes. I think it's the same.
You think it's the same amount of odds? I don't think it's the same amount of odds.
Yeah,
you got better odds.
Yeah,
somebody you already know than just going to the bar and just randomly meeting a random nigga.
Right, thank you. That's what I'm about to say. I don't know what the fuck y'all talk about. Right? Sometimes I got way better odds with motherfuckers that's new than people that you fucked with before.
No, hell no. Must have been some trash.
No, I'm just saying, like, sometimes that's really what it means.
No,
well, it depends.
Yeah, I don't agree with you at all.
No,
I think it depends.
And I'm speaking as a nigga who, you know what I mean, that was my life. So I'm just telling you, like, I know for a fact, like,
I can't agree.
If I go to the bar drunk and I'm just going random, like, this ain't the movies, nigga. Like, it don't just happen like that all the time. You just sit next to somebody. Oh, what you going through?
But this is what I'm saying. I think this though, right? So this is my thing though, right? If you know, all right, well, we beefing, and now, right, like, oh well. We beefing. I'm gonna go fuck with this person I used to fuck with and talk to them about my beef.
You sit at the bar
with Marissa. I feel like you putting yourself in that situation. You automatically walking out to go fuck at that point.
Not necessarily.
Not necessarily.
Not necessarily. No. Because I'm going to talk to my friend about what's going on in my life.
You going to talk to your friend that you was fucking about your
what's
current
going on in
relationship?
my life? Yeah. But my point. But the whole point of the matter is what I'm saying. You shouldn't even be. You know what I mean? Dealing with
I don't think that.
capacity.
I don't think. But you think that's the relationship that everybody has with somebody that they fucked before?
People be pillow talking.
What I'm saying is, it's more
the
probable
odds
of that happening than you fucking a stranger.
That's probably more probable than
that's what we've been saying.
That's what I'm saying, nigga.
No, that's why
the probability of
that's why they should be gay.
I mean, they could be gay, but I'm saying, period. The original conversation was this automatically means that they gonna go ahead and fuck with somebody.
No, it doesn't mean automatic. What I'm saying is, it's more probable of that happening than them fucking a stranger. You know what I'm saying? Or even when I was saying you being your significant, you being friends with someone of the opposite sex, that you've been with before, it's more like y'all because like I'm telling you, like I was like last night I was talking to my friend and she was saying how
what's the name?
Her son's father is married, and as they're talking, he'll say little shit while they talking, like remember such and such. You know what I mean? Just try to bring up old shit and maybe
but I think
can get you to.
That's a different. I think that is specific to the situation. I think everybody gonna be different.
What I'm saying is, I don't want it. I don't give a fuck who everybody is. We not doing this. You can have friends of the opposite sex, but if y'all have been, I don't care about that.
I do.
Because I mean,
you gotta look like Sam himself.
Because most of the chicks that I'm friends with, like most of the chicks,
he got money.
But he get pussy.
He got money.
I mean, he did fuck one of my homeboys, baby mouth.
He got money. That's a difference. No, if he wasn't a basketball player, he wouldn't get no bitches. He'd be Mr. No Bitches.
One nigga say he looked like Jiminy Cricket and
he'd be
somebody
Mr.
mixed
No
together. That shit had me down laughing. But my thing is that I have friends that have made it clear, like the deal break. Mitch is not going anywhere, and I haven't been with them intimately, but they let the guy know, like Mitch is not going nowhere because if you go somewhere and I get rid of Mitch, there's no Mitch or you.
That's some bullshit.
You know what I'm saying?
And that's what I'm saying. So like, then what that mean you done fucked long?
No, I haven't. That was my point that I'm making.
But he said he never had sex with them.
But the ones that you have had sex with.
Well, that's an insecure ass nigga. You think what you want.
I think the whole shit is the insecurity.
No, I can't agree. I'm sorry. I can't agree from personal experience. So no.
Hey, I just feel like I have friends that are women that I haven't been with, and I will tell a female off top, I'm friends with her. You want to meet her? Y'all can talk. I don't give a fuck.
That's different.
But they my friends, and they going to stay here.
And they don't want fuck.
No, obviously all these years and I haven't, so that's just what it is.
You dick in the glass, bro.
But nah, not at all.
No, my man Mitch ain't like that.
Not with them. Not with them.
No, in Mitch's mind, I'm talking about in their mind.
Nah, them neither. Because one thing about women, yo, is that I've learned, if they want to fuck you, they would have been fucked you. These people that I've been friends with for these amount of years, if we was going to fuck, it would have happened. It's not one of them things where you just say, oh, I've been thinking about fuck. Y'all watch too much TV, yo. In reality, shit ain't like that all the time. I'm speaking as a nigga that's been there, done this over and over.
Right. And I'm saying that too. I don't think every nigga, just because he fucked her before, then mean like, oh well, because we're still friends. See, you keep going back. No, I'm going back. You said this. You said if it's a female friend if it's a friend of the opposite sex,
that I've never had sex with.
But I'm saying, but if you fucked them before, then y'all can't be friends anymore. I'm saying like that.
In a relationship, I don't think that's cool. And man either. I just don't think when you're in a relationship, you kind of gotta let that shit fade. You know what I'm saying? Because
what if that shit been faded though? Like what if y'all fucked before and that was 10 years ago and y'all been friends and cool and all this time it trash or not trash or whatever, right? Y'all just decided like y'all wasn't gonna fuck with each other. However y'all fucked, it probably was just a one night stand. Or whatever the case may be, right? It might not even have been like we was fucking with each other. We just fucked one time. I don't care. And then now,
I don't care. So I might want a 2-night one day because I'm just trying to tell you, like I'm a nigga that's telling you some real shit because I know me.
They just kissed. You good?
I don't want none of that intimacy shit whatsoever. Like, nah, like, I don't give a fuck. Like, y'all had that moment and y'all just ain't never finished.
Them motherfuckers is fucked up.
Yeah, like, nah, nigga, I'm good.
They had a little quick second of intimacy at 12, but they still friends at 24.
Nigga, we ain't talking about the boy next door. You know, we ain't talking about that shit. We talking about
those be friends that done fucked before, though. Those be the main people that fucked. They was teenagers. They fucked because they lived next door to each other. And now they 30 years old. Now they 30 years old.
You saw loving basketball, nigga. What the fuck happened?
They got together. They got married.
So you want to talk? I'm just saying. And what did he do? He dropped Tyra Banks' ass off for her.
Because he wanted that. That's what I'm saying. But that's a different case because they both wanted that. Right?
I mean, I'm just because I feel like y'all living in some fairy tale shit, so I gave you some fairy tale. I gave you a fairy tale answer, nigga. You know what I mean? I gave you two niggas want to keep talking about TV. There y'all go. That was TV for your ass.
I don't know.
Just saying.
People still be having feelings, so.
Yeah, that's
Everybody don't though. What I'm saying is y'all. So some people do be having feelings, but everybody
just because
don't.
them bitches
That's
don't
the
love you,
only
don't
point.
go to me, they don't love me, Keion. Fuck out
All
of here,
I'm saying
boy.
is that everybody don't got them feelings. That's all I'm saying. Everybody don't got them feelings.
But
You pissed
that's
them
not
off.
always. I don't know. I don't think. I don't know. I feel like sometimes women can see, just like men can see things that women can't see. It's the same way around. I might concede that this girl still got feelings, but you might be like, "Oh no, it's not like that
Yeah,
because I don't want to fuck
Yeah,
her."
Now
that's true.
Like,
sometimes we
you
don't
saying that
say shit
because
they
you
see.
don't want to fuck
because
her.
it's a norm to you,
Right.
so it doesn't fade.
Right.
It doesn't bother you anymore.
Exactly.
I just
From the
don't-
outside looking
Right.
in, it looked totally different.
I don't know if
Now
I
that
agree
I can
with
agree
the
with.
fact that if you get in a relationship and you've been friends with somebody for a long period of time, that you automatically need to stop being friends with them because you're now in a relationship.
Well, if they starting to affect
They
your
gotta be gay.
relationship,
This is the last day of the Markei Podcast.
No, it's not.
no, because
We already
we had this.
these
We had.
conversations.
I'm gonna be transparent. We had this
Yeah.
issue before, so.
She thinks like I shouldn't be friends with like my son.
No, not that. We not even talk about that. I'm not
Look,
talking about that.
Yeah,
Like,
yeah,
not
y'all
that.
save that.
That's not that.
Y'all save that. We don't want the smoke.
Yeah.
Right.
Take a break.
You
baby.
almost
Back.
gotta do that.
Word from our motherfucking sponsor.
That's not even what I was about to talk about.
Shit.
Love to Shop is our fragrance-based business that specializes in fragrance body oils, sprays, shea butters, bed care, and more, with hundreds of scents to choose from. Our amazing products are for the whole family, men and women who love to smell amazing. Affordable self-care is very important to our growing small business, and we would love to add you to our family. So, let me introduce you to Love to Shop, with multiple size options, scents, and so many products to choose from. They'll be delivered right to your doorstep, with classic scents and new ones that you didn't even know you needed.
And we are back with BP's Bulletin. Ski! So, what BP sent me this. It says, so my mom is living with my fiance and I for the time being. And last night she went through his phone to prove to me that all men cheat.
The fuck?
And found messages between him and a woman sending selfies. Should I be mad at my mama for getting in my business or my fiance?
Both.
Damn, I saw this online too.
Both. The fuck is she? Like, who the fuck you think you are, lady? Nice, serious. Like, you just gonna go through his phone though?
Yeah, that's crazy.
That's wild as shit.
Your mother gotta get the fuck out. And
Yeah,
if
that's
you
why
mad
you ain't
at
got
me-
no husband now.
And if you mad at me, you can get the fuck out with her.
That's why she ain't got no husband now.
So wait, if the mother go through your shit, then you
Yeah.
gonna put the mother and the girl?
Fuck yeah! Who told you to go through? What? Yeah, nah. You can go too, ma. What do you think, sir?
Say the direct question again.
Should she be mad at the? Should she be mad at her mother or her fiance?
I go with both.
It starts with the mother though.
Does the
I
mother
think it
get to
starts with
stay?
the mother. Does the mother get to stay?
If they
I think
decide
that's a lot
not to
of
break
questions.
up.
It's their house.
If they,
Or is that
yeah,
her
she
house?
moved in with them.
She moved in. Like, no, what I'm saying.
She said, my mom is living with me and my fiance.
With
So
me and my
say-
fiance. So you think? What I'm saying though, is that the fiance's crib or is that her crib?
She
Did
just
they
said
get
she
that
living
crib
with me
together?
and my fiance. So I mean,
It's both of their
apparently
shit.
it's both of their shit. Do mom get to stay if your fiance decides to stay?
Nah, because you can't be trusted no more. You gotta go.
How does that work? Does mom get to stay? Because I'm saying no.
I mean, I think probably not because that's messy. She just want to start some shit. You know what I mean? But she was also just looking out. Like, you know, parents, they just want
Yeah,
the
but
best
don't
for
go
you.
through my shit.
Yeah, you can be looking out, but talk to your daughter about the shit. Stay out of my motherfucking.
See, that's how I view the world too. So I agree.
Stay
with
out
that
of my
shit.
privacy.
Like,
Yeah.
that's a conversation between y'all two.
Yeah,
And
don't
then
come
like
over
this shit
here.
between us. You know what I mean?
Yeah, you don't got shit to do with our relationship. That's why you can't stay here no more. You gotta get the fuck out.
That's why you can't stay here.
Yeah.
I'm gonna be mad at both, and I'm gonna just leave. Y'all can have the fucking house.
Who's
You gonna leave
y'all?
your mother and him and out?
Yeah.
Your
Would you
mama,
really let
your
your
mama ain't
Nah,
stay-
your
yeah.
mama's going
Your
with
mama's
you.
going with you.
Yeah,
Shit,
what the
nigga,
fuck you
black
mean?
ass out of here.
I don't got.
Unless I can
I don't
start
got-
hitting your mama.
I don't
Start
got
hitting your
nothing to
mama
do with what happens when I leave. That's on
That's
y'all.
like,
That's wild.
Because
I don't
somebody
get
got
Yeah,
somebody
y'all
gonna
If
give
you
me
want to
some
be here,
business.
you want to give me
Yeah,
some
fuck that. Other than that, get the fuck on.
She probably
she gotta get out.
She probably went to the phone because she wanted them anyway.
Yeah, bluffing ass. Why you break us up? Because you like me, bitch. That's crazy. All right, so she said this one is here. What film has a terrible message when you actually think about it? What movie has a terrible message? Because looking at this, I have one right off the top of my head.
I kind of got one off the top of my head that I'm thinking about. New Jack City.
It had a terrible message that you should kill the drug dealer at the end, even though he a fucking snitch. What was the terrible message?
The whole movie. I mean, like what? Like you supposed to make your life in drugs, and then in the end you just gonna die paid for. Like all of the. I think all of those movies. Like you know what I mean? Like they don't. They were here to represent us in a bad way, right? To make it seem like it's only one way in and out.
What? You lost me. You had me, and then you lost me. Like,
I mean, I don't think because I'm just gonna say because you saying they did it to make us.
Yeah, like New Jack City paid it for. They all like. All
Okay,
of those,
so what about the other ones though? Carlito's Way, they're not black.
Right. Carlito's Way the same way, but they keep like Spanish folks down into the same type of realm. When you start focusing on those, the Scarface, the Carlito's Way, the Blow. Johnny Depp,
and
Johnny Depp.
they got drug movies for all ethnicities, all of them. Don't just say black.
Who got the most is what I'm saying. I said in that realm and in that fame, right? The message is what? Who got the most, right? That message is like that's not. That's what the message is.
Listen, this ain't a debate. Goddammit, that was his opinion. Okay, my opinion. I think Fresh had I think Fresh was like one of the worst messages. I told you I hate that movie. Just the fact that he sat down in front of his father at the end with that dumbass tear on his face. Like fuck that movie, yo.
What was the bad message though?
That he overcame this shit. And his father was a piece of shit. Like I just hated that movie. The message in the movie
what was the message?
Fuck Fresh. I don't know.
What was the message?
There was no message.
I ain't saying that
it just wasn't no message to me. I don't like that.
No, you asked him to explain what was bad.
I did explain it. I explained it, nigga.
No, what was
the
message?
That you can be maneuvering, shifty, have people killed, and then everything will be okay. When his little ass should have went to fucking jail. How about that? Because it did say, oh shit, if I can get over and get the drug dealers killed and shit and then go sit in front of my father, everything will be alright and play a game of chess. No, nigga. Get your bitch ass out of here. I hate that movie, y'all.
I'm going to say, even though I love this movie and it's fucking hilarious, I'm going to say Paper Soldiers.
What, that you could rob houses?
Yeah, that is a terrible message to send to the world. Let's just go ahead and do this B&E game.
And this how we gonna
this how we gonna get our money. Is doing B&Es. That was a terrible message to the world. Because the bad thing about it though, because even though she didn't like his girlfriend, Kevin Hart's girlfriend didn't like him doing it. She liked the money that he was bringing in. Like you can't have it. You can't have it both ways. You understand? Like that's a terrible message to the world. That it's okay to break in and steal people's shit and pawn it.
Do you have one?
I don't have a movie. I don't. I can't think of one. I'm sorry.
Everybody can't do it on the spot.
I can't. I'm like a movie.
All right, so I have this last one. It says, who made the best version of giving him something he can feel? Aretha, In Vogue, or the new cast of Sparkle with Jordan Sparks, Tika something?
In Vogue.
I was gonna say In Vogue too.
That fucking harmony was amazing.
In Vogue killed that shit.
Yeah, I like theirs better too.
That harmony was.
Oh, it wasn't Aretha for you?
Nah, I said both
Okay.
on that one.
Yeah, that's
On
fucking.
that one.
I don't know if I ever heard the Invoke
checking.
version.
Huh?
I probably did, but I probably don't remember.
I think that's the main one that you got.
Really?
What Invoke?
Oh,
That's the one
then
people think of.
okay. Well, then that's gonna be my answer. Yeah.
I don't think you really like listen because that.
I know
original
the
was
one with Jordan Sparks.
See that one? I don't think I ever heard that one.
I was about to say I haven't even heard
I think
that
it's in the
one, so-
movie.
Yeah,
Isn't it in
it's
Sparkle?
in the movie Sparkle.
Sparkle,
But I've
yeah.
never.
I've never
That's the
heard
only
it,
reason
so-
why,
Yeah,
because I
so
watched
It was
it.
either Aretha or
Yeah, it was
Invoke for
between
me.
them two for me. It was between them two for me. So that's all I have for BP's bulletin. We're gonna take a slight break and be right back. And we are back, and as you saw, we had special guests, and they are
Tell them what your podcast is called.
Keion and Marissa from Markei Unfiltered.
they have the Unfiltered Podcast. I don't know if they saw Carrigans or whatever, but I watched their podcast and I thought it was pretty good. Tell them what your podcast is about.
You know that?
So our podcast is about our relationship, and it's about relationships in general, dating, all of those things. So in our podcast, we're gonna talk about our journey, how we got together. We broke up for some time, so that journey, and then getting back together, and just like our everyday life and challenges we face, how we overcome them.
I want to get your best friend. What's her name? Tina, Erica. What's her name? Which one is it?
Tina.
Okay, Tina. I want to know who really hollered at who, because y'all talking about y'all undecided, and I want Tina to come and tell the motherfucking truth. So Tina, you come on here and let me know who hollered at who, because I thought that was pretty interesting, and the fact that she thought this man was a nerd was fucking hilarious.
I did.
I was fucking hilarious.
I definitely thought he was a fucking nerd.
That was the professor. Mm-hmm. She up there trying to holler at Professor Ogilvy, yo. But
So what made y'all start it? Like, what made y'all want to do this?
The podcast?
Yeah.
It's been a conversation off and on for some time now. Marissa's big on. I think we do have a story to tell, and we got a message to tell, and then our lives are super. I don't know the best way to explain it. Our lives are all over the place. So it was a good way to kind of take everything that we're learning, everything that we're going through, and kind of give it back out to folks where everybody then could have a connection or find something out of it, right? There's so many different pieces in life that we have to navigate. Navigating just dating each other. Right,
Okay.
and then navigating our lives as parents, navigating our lives for a big portion of our relationship. We both been to school. So Marissa just finished her master's. I'm still working on my degree. So navigating that, we're business owners. So navigating being business partners while also being a couple.
because money and that shit don't mix sometimes.
Sometimes it don't, right?
Yeah.
So there could be days where we're beefing as a couple, but we
Right.
got to be business partners, right? And we just nah, bro. The money always
Right.
come first for us. So I think the real big deal and us starting it was just being able to kind of take everything that we kind of deal with in a week or 2 weeks, and just coming back to kind of show everybody else now what going back to what a relationship should be, and just going back to helping everybody understand what it takes to make a relationship work. A lot of times we do talk, and we kind of talked about this a little bit on the pod, but we do see today a lot of times everybody talks about social media. And oh well, this is what a relationship's supposed to be, or these are relationship goals,
The worst.
and I think for us, we were yo, we gotta really talk about how people in our generation and our age, be in a relationship and have a lasting relationship and staying committed and things of that nature.
Okay, so I watched the podcast, and I was thinking about what you just said about y'all, being business partners, thus and so. And I'm trying to think, was it y'all podcast or would I see this somewhere else where the guy was sometimes I have to have my business partner leave the room. Well, no, he said I have to have my my wife leave the room and have my business partner in the room by herself because sometimes I can't say the same thing to my business partner that I want to say to my significant other. I don't think that was y'all, but I think, I thought about y'all as when you were talking about that. And it's like sometimes you have to learn how to separate them because you might cuss at your business partner, but you can't cuss at your wife. You see what I'm saying? So I'm going to need you to leave her outside and you come in. So, I thought about that. Like maybe y'all could use that, as far as like in your relationship since y'all do have that that dynamic. But I found it interesting too that y'all have kids. You say your kid's 6 months younger than his, right? Mm-hmm. And y'all co-parent with other people.
Yeah.
So, not especially after this little shit y'all did earlier, but not to really get into it. But like, how is the dynamic of do you have an issue with dude or do you have an issue with her? Like, do y'all like how does that work? Like, is the dynamic between y'all? Is it like a bad thing, good thing? Like, was it it's what the fuck ever?
It's different for both sides.
Both
yeah.
We don't talk to him.
Yeah.
Barely.
Yeah. He's not really active, so.
He's not really active,
okay.
So we don't really have to talk with him. Them two, like her and my son's mom, they're more cordial now.
Okay.
But they're not like it ain't.
Right.
It ain't
I can dig
buddy situation.
I can dig
but I
it.
think like now, like we're able. I think now, like Marissa has kind of like set the tone and made things clear of how things are gonna work. Or
yeah.
like
Sometimes you have to be the more mature one to say, "Fuck it, look, this is what it's gonna be," because I ain't got time for this bullshit.
I ain't say that. she got hands. That's
Yo.
It's
Yeah.
so funny because
yes,
that's a conversation that was said. Like, hey, and I was like, "What? She's a softie. Like, she's not."
Yeah, but I really enjoyed it. I think that y'all have a lot to bring. And like it was just a pilot episode, so I know there's it's going to improve because I know how for us when we did our first show, when I went back and looked at it, I was like, oh shit, we need to do this and do that and try to like bring more to it. So it's going to happen.
I think for us, it was more like filling in the gaps.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. And that's what I mean. Like when I watched
it,
there were things like I felt like, hey, y'all could bop and make it. You know what I mean? Like and move along. You see what I'm saying? So that was cool, and I like that. I like that y'all kept it conversation. You know what I'm saying? It wasn't a whole bunch of. So what do you think of this? And it was like y'all just. It was a flow, and I appreciated that. But I think y'all gonna do pretty well. You just gotta keep the main thing, and don't let it come between y'all and shit. Because y'all, I'm quite sure, like you said, y'all gonna have y'all days where she on one end of the couch, she on the other. So y'all fucking around had to come in here and shit. And,
yeah,
I don't even want to be on the couch.
I'm be rolling my eyes like. Yeah. Let me answer this question. I still love you, but
don't come fucking up the podcast. That's the
no, but I think that's the beauty of the podcast though. Like that's what we really want, right? Like,
yeah,
we do want everybody to see us like in an unfiltered way, right? We don't want to give off like this presentation or anything, because that's something that we even talk about at home, like with the children,
kids. Yeah,
right? It's like they got to be able to see conflict and the conflict resolution.
How things work with them? They okay?
Yeah,
the kids.
Like
no, I'm talking about between each other. Like,
they get along. It's basically
they got a real sibling relationship.
It's really crazy because like
this is a girl and a boy.
Yes,
because y'all didn't distinguish.
The girl acts like him and his son acts like me. So it's like
shit.
we all got the same. Yeah.
So the girl get up yelling and shit.
Yes, she's loud.
Oh my god,
she's loud.
Oh my god.
Yeah.
100%.
Oh shit. So I know you be ready to L her ass out because
I just be like go over there with him and then like I'm good. Like y'all do too much. Y'all too loud.
Oh shit.
Me and Parker be like. Just staring at him.
I know the first day I met this nigga, I was like, yo, I probably had to beat you up in this motherfucker. then the next time it was like, this nigga cool as shit. But I'm an asshole anyway off top. So it's like, fuck everybody until until I get to know him. But I told him, I said, they can never make me hate him. This guy is fucking hilarious. Especially just the fact that he's stand up yelling. That's my favorite part.
And people just be like, with me, like, I be like, I'm just used to it, because when he do that stuff, I just be staring at him. Like,
I wonder how you.
I just ignore him. I ignore him. Like,
I would punch that nigga in the gut if I lived with his ass. Like,
now, sometimes, like, we do have our little moments, but it's like, majority of the time, I be like, Keion, please go ahead. Like,
right.
I don't.
Because my man will get his point across.
Yeah, and I'm just
one
staring.
of them niggas like, all right, man, the fuck, I heard you. Shit.
That's how I be. Legit. I heard you. The 20,000 times ago.
Oh, man. But that's cool. As long as I like that shit. Like, as long as you know your man and you like, I can't trip off of this shit. Because I think, if you don't know someone and you see this, like I said, I didn't know him. And I'm like, this nigga doing an awful lot of yelling. And I'm the type of nigga, especially a man, like, if you get loud, I just want to fight you. Because it's like, I can't fight a woman when she get loud, but I can fight a nigga. Yeah. So it's like, you getting loud, oh, all right, that's what's up. I see you outside.
But see, that's the thing. Like, that's a thing in our relationship. And I'm like, I'm like, I know he loud, but as the woman, I just be like, be like, you're a little loud.
You know how to play spades, yo?
And he'd be like, for real?
Go finish it though. I'm sorry.
I know about spade night too.
The reason I'm asking, because I can see you being very animated playing that shit.
Oh, definitely, 100%.
That's because I was about to ask him, when y'all have like a family game like this nigga, I can see him being like motherfucking Dre on Blackish and shit. Like, he got.
Yeah, I gotta win. I'm competitive too, so I gotta win. Like, if we have game night and stuff, I gotta win. Yeah, I'm competitive and everything. Like, I don't like if they start, like, if I lose, then I'm gonna mess them up.
Go flip the table. That's crazy.
Like, I'm gonna mess them up.
So listen, everybody.
Markei Unfiltered. You can follow us on Instagram, everywhere, honestly. TikTok, everywhere. Markei_Unfiltered. And then check out our YouTube page. It's just the Markei Unfiltered Podcast.
Yep.
Yeah, Markei Unfiltered Podcast.
Spell the Markei, even though it's going to be at the bottom of people listening.
Markei, and then Unfiltered, and then Podcast. So Markei, Markei, which is Marissa and Keion.
Oh.
Not really. So honestly,
we know, nigga. It just was
Markei. How we came up with that? Like, that's our LLC name. So our LLC. Okay. At first, we started it. We were doing vending machines. But we knew when we first went into business. What was that? 2023. 2023.
Yeah.
When we first went into business, we knew that our ideas would expand, or our business would expand. And like what we were doing with it. So we wanted to come up with a name then that could be universal for everything that we decided to do in business. So that's how Markei Enterprises got started. And then it was easy to just throw in, all right, Markei Unfiltered. Everything else now just kind of follows underneath the Markei umbrella. So,
okay. That's what it is. Well, we're going to take a slight break and we'll be right back. And we are back with Rapid Fire. Now, these rapid fire questions is just bam, bam, okay?
All right.
Rapid fire. No explanation, no nothing.
Okay.
You go first, Matt?
Yeah. Lupe Fiasco or Kendrick Lamar?
Kendrick
Lamar.
Unplug the iron or turn it off and unplug it?
Turn it off and unplug the iron. Unplug the iron.
I'm going to turn it off because I don't want to get electrocuted. That's one of my biggest fears.
You gonna plug it?
Hey, this is rapid fire.
Yeah, man.
The beach
One
or the
time.
mountains?
Beach.
You said beach or what?
Or the mountains?
Oh, beach, yeah.
Ketchup in the refrigerator or the cabinet?
The cabinet.
Dinner or breakfast?
Breakfast. I'm going to go with breakfast.
Sugar and spaghetti or not?
Sugar and spaghetti.
Or not.
He still eat it, though.
I'll eat it because I don't have no choice.
Pie or cake?
Pie.
I'm going to go cake.
Night in, date night?
Date night.
Night in.
Ribs or steak?
Steak.
That's our one. Dang it. Steak.
Keisha Cole, Love, or Fantasia When I See You?
Ooh. When I See You, I'm gonna go When I See You.
I'm gonna go with Keion Cole Love.
Okay. That was the last one?
Yeah.
Okay. And we have something we call the hot seat here.
Oh. Oh gosh.
And I'll let Mac ask his question first.
All right, so.
And remember, y'all have to answer this question as single people, not as.
Okay.
As couples.
All right. Okay.
All right, so say you're on a date with somebody.
Mm-hmm.
And this is somebody you're really interested in. You really want to get to know, see how far I go. Now, you're sitting across from them at the table, and there's a number that just pops up over their head. And it tells you how many people they slept with. What is a number too high where you be like, oh, no, that's not going to work?
At my age right now?
Yeah.
I'm 30. I give everybody 15 a year. You probably started fucking at 15.
15 a year?
Jeez!
Yeah, that's a lot.
Man, Shirley, you little slut. God damn.
So you going to give a woman 15 dicks a year?
From when?
God damn!
15 from when, though?
That's a lot.
From 16? That's what usually that.
Woo-wee!
15 men a year? That's a
God
lot, Keion.
damn, she's selling that, yo.
Yeah, that's a lot,
bro.
For the $40. I was gonna say for the $40. For the $40.
And we going with just high numbers. We trying to base it off. That's a high number. 15. I think we go didn't we chat GPT this recently? I think we was talking about like what's the average number or like what's not too high of a number. Remember we was talking about that? What was
I think we talked about it before, but
I don't remember what we was talking about before. 15 a year is not really.
30.
That's once a month, bro. And some months
for a female.
And some months, yeah, man. Some females do meet a nigga every month.
That's just one. That's a new dick a month. Maybe 2 in a month. That's it.
I don't know what type of women y'all talk to, but
you know how many women be out here that really ain't even dating, like they don't want to be in a relationship.
Just fucking.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, but most women,
That's
they
true.
not just gonna go suck a new dick a month.
Shit.
That is crazy.
Shit.
They will.
No, that no.
They will.
I don't know
what they would. Hey, what they would.
Well, it is
They
a
will.
big. There's
While
an
they
age
be
gap
in
between
relationships,
us.
while they be in relationships, they be going out sucking dicks.
Yeah, but not 15. Not 15 a year. That's that. I mean, 15 a month. That is insane.
I ain't saying that.
What's your number,
Keon?
Keion? What's your number?
So what we talked about? That's what 14 years, 15 a year.
Woo! Boy, she's a hoe.
He did the man.
God damn.
What's the man?
225.
That's
Shit.
Keion. Niggas out here that don't even have that number.
Yes.
That's crazy.
God
I would say
damn.
100.
100?
Yeah.
Shit.
I'm gonna go
Damn,
above
Sugar
anything
Walls?
above 50. I think.
How much?
50.
For
Guy?
a man?
A guy?
Yeah.
For a
I
man?
don't know.
But
I'm
she's
just
still,
like,
she's still young. So
Yeah.
that's cool.
I'm only 27.
Yeah, she's still young, so that's cool. You out of pocket.
Yeah, you crazy, Keion.
You gonna fall in
100
that.
at 30?
You going in there with
100 bodies at 30. That's insane, Keion.
I'm with
For a
you,
woman,
bro. Like,
for a woman, that's
I'm
crazy.
though. So
I don't think so, bro. Y'all live through
That is
motherfucking
insane.
Freaknik. So you telling me a Freaknik and one weekend, them motherfuckers had the 15 right there. Easily.
I don't know nothing
Nah,
about it.
I don't. That is crazy. That's insane.
They got movies on that shit, man.
So 100 is cool, and you say 50.
Yeah.
Okay. So now for my hot seat question.
That's crazy.
And once again, you have to think it's
15
single
a
people.
year is
Okay.
insane.
If there was anybody, dead or alive, that you could have sex with, who would it be? And please say it. Okay.
Jill Scott.
Real easy. Real easy. That's what I'm talking
Jill
about.
Scott.
Chris Brown.
Oh, okay. You like them light skinned. Okay, all right. That was real easy.
That's crazy. I don't.
I know. That was my point. Like that's why I said that was what I was saying.
Chris Brown.
Yo, 15
Oh, Lil Durk.
you okay?
is crazy. That's a wild
He's still over
number.
there.
He's still stuck on that.
That's a wild number, yo.
So what you think on average? What a woman should get a year?
Bro, 3 to 4.
You think a woman?
Because women be in relationships.
Yeah,
and shit.
women. Yeah, you can't.
Yo, I know a lot of women that don't be in relationships. That I know a lot of women that definitely, especially
I'm gonna say on the average
in our
of
age range.
I'm gonna say 7 on the average for
A year?
woman. A year, yeah. I'm gonna say
All right,
7.
I'll go with that. I'll take.
I
that.
think 7 is a cool number.
Yeah, I say 7.
7 and 10.
10 is a lot.
that's-
I
Ten
would
is a lot
go.
in a year.
I would go 7.
Because you gotta factor in that these women, they be in relationships and shit like that. So that's
they
one.
don't.
Some people don't.
A lot of them don't.
They just free agents out here just doing.
So that's what you going on
I don't
a
know.
date with?
So all right, think about that. Think about this, right?
People
right?
be in situationships.
So think about this, right? Think about the women that go after just strictly like basketball stars, football stars, or like baddies.
Hey,
like what's
let me
that
ask you-
baddie shit?
okay,
Like you watch
you bringing
baddies
that up, though.
and shit
Is
like that,
the
right?
woman you sitting across from?
I'm not saying my woman.
But
I said-
that's the question
I
here.
said-
That's the question.
No, it's
here.
not. The question
It
here
is.
was the question here directly was think like you're single.
You what you ready to
Hey,
do, yo?
directly it was. Think of this as you're single, right?
The
I just gave an
no,
average number
no,
of what
no.
women. That's
My
what the fuck I
question-
said before rapid fire.
Listen, Keon, you
Before
want to
rapid fire.
listen? My question was: this is a woman that you are pursuing, that you want to be with. That's
Right
the
now,
woman.
but that was the past before me.
So you don't care. 100 is good for him. Let that man do him. Mind your business. That's what he like. He like loose booty, nigga. Let him do his
He a
thing.
nasty nigga.
Yeah.
That's what it is.
You let him have his loose
He
booty,
a
bro.
nasty
Yo.
nigga.
Let him have a loose booty, bro.
I just gave my average of what I think women do.
That's wild. I'm not.
You
going
said 7, all right?
100 pop up. Yeah, 7 a year is cool. I mean, you know, but 100 pop up. I'm really going to have to.
Yeah.
I'm
First of all, I'm not going
At your age right now, you tell me if she got
but
100 pounds.
when we originally asked this question on our second episode, I said 35. That's my tap out number.
For real?
Yes.
At your age right now?
Yes.
So that's 1 a year. That's your
I don't give a fuck. Nigga, I'm about to be 50 next year.
Right, that's what I'm saying. You
And
find
I
that
don't
one
give
body
a fuck. I don't. If I see that number, like, no, 35, I'm tapping.
So she 42, you like, fuck that.
35.
36, you like,
35.
Take into consideration, she ain't been a hoe all these years, though. That's what I'm saying. She hasn't been a hoe all these years.
There be a lot of chicks that be home. I mean, I know some that just do their thing, but
they been hoes
I'm
since
just
high
like,
school.
but I'm not. But she doing her thing. But I ain't trying to make her my old lady. I hit her,
Yeah,
but she not trying. She not gonna be my
that's a
old
different
lady.
question,
Yeah.
though.
So if you
The question-
didn't know, so all right, let's ask this question then, right? You said you would hit it, but you wouldn't make her your old lady,
No.
right? But if you didn't know the number,
Then
right?
I don't want. I never ask. I don't
Right?
give a fuck.
So now you made her your old lady.
And then you find out.
You
I'm
break
not
up
going
with
to find out. But now
her?
that
You
I'm
did
with
find
her,
out. You did find out.
but I do
Somebody
find out.
brought up as a question at y'all engagement party. How many bodies she had before me?
I would be sick to my stomach. But it's like, what I'm supposed to do now? I love this bitch. Like, you know what I mean? Like,
Well, you already know how I feel.
yeah, like, yeah.
You already
What
know.
you do, Matt?
Look, I don't
He want to
care
know if she
what
had a
you-
gangbang.
If you ever been in the gangbang,
That's what he
get
wanna
out of
know.
here. I don't give a
He
fuck
wanna know if
how
she been in
long
the
it
gangbang.
was. You could tell me you was in the gangbang when you was in high school, and we could be 12 years married. I'm getting a divorce.
Yeah.
Don't ever let me know that
Yo,
you have
gangbang
been
is
in
tough,
a gangbang.
dog. That's tough.
That is crazy to me.
That's tough.
They was
will
young,
leave.
yo. They was going through some shit.
I don't give a fuck. I
Yeah,
don't give a
that
fuck what you
is
went
crazy.
12
Gang-
years married and I'ma still leave is crazy.
through. I'm
Nigga, she
leaving.
got gangbang, like, literally.
That is my
Getting
fear
the
in a
train ran on is
relationship
crazy.
is
Yeah.
disclose that you've been in a gangbang.
What if it was just a train?
All that shit is
That's
just
the same
same,
shit.
man.
That's the
Like,
same
all that
shit.
shit
That's
is
why I
the same.
said the train.
Yeah,
That is kind of crazy.
It's all the same.
You know,
That's
you know
kinda
what a train
crazy.
is?
Yeah.
A train.
So
What
what
is
if
a train?
what if she found out that she was a part of the train?
Exactly. That's
Huh?
nasty.
What if she found out that she was a part of the
I
train?
don't care if it
Smart,
had
I was a
all
part of
the
one.
sex
She would never find that out, 'cause
sex
that's not
I'm
my
out
thing.
of there. I don't care.
Niggas will tell that's
Any
not my
more-
thing.
You had sex with more than one dick at one time, I'm out.
Niggas will tell you I'm
What
not.
if she had sex with one dick, two pussies was in there though? Well, she had a threesome, but it was two pussies.
That's different.
That's different.
That's different. That's different.
Yeah, I don't.
That's
get
different from a woman perspective.
Yeah,
He
because
had
I
a
feel
threesome,
like,
but it was two dicks.
oh,
That's you a female, so like you gotta come at it from
Oh,
a female
okay.
perspective, right?
I'm like, hold on, what are you saying? You
It's the
confused
female
me.
perspective, right? The female perspective
Hold on.
is your man.
I'm the only dick in the room, dog. I
Right.
don't play like that.
Your nigga either had Would you allow
I tell you niggas
your
over
nigga
and
to
over,
have a
like-
threesome before you if he was a part of a threesome and he was the other nigga? Or would you allow it like if he had a threesome and he had 2 females before? Like he done
2 females, I would be like, oh, okay, like that's normal to me. I mean, 2 men, I don't know.
but like a woman wanted a threesome.
What?
I mean,
So that's what I'm asking. That's my point too that I wanted to get to, right? Because Max said that. Max said women get the pass. You say a woman get the pass.
I say the women get the pass too. I don't give a fuck about that.
Mitch said women get the pass. So
I'm
why
gonna
do
tell
women
you
get the
why they
pass?
get the pass. Because
2 dicks is gay. Fuck it. I'm gonna be the one to say
Yeah.
it out loud.
I'm not gonna go that far.
I will.
I don't know how I feel
Nigga,
about
you don't
it.
got no business. Your balls touching nothing. I told you I don't even piss next to niggas in the urinal, nigga. So what the fuck would I have
Yeah,
my
I
dick out in
don't
the
know.
same room with this nigga? That's weird.
So a train like
All that shit is disgusting,
because
bro.
women-
I don't give a fuck. I'm not fucking behind nobody neither. Like
Women are
directly
more
behind.
exposed in that area than men are.
It's weird.
So women, like, I'm gonna tell you, let's just say I had sex with 2 women at the same time. Afterwards, they can fuck each other. If me and my man fuck one woman afterwards, we're not fucking each other.
But y'all could.
What?
I'm just hypothetically.
The hypothetical was.
Okay, we're going to next segment. That was wild.
I'm just saying, like most women not gonna fuck. But
Keion, we're going to
you
the
just
next
said they
segment.
could. I'm just saying y'all could.
I don't know.
This is the next segment. Yeah, it's crazy. So in this segment, I'm gonna give you 4 options. You just pick one. Which one gotta go?
Oh shit! Here we go. He's standing up on this one.
All right. Young Dro shoulder lean.
That's my shit.
T.I. 24s. Lil Jon, I don't give a fuck. Crime Mob, Knuck If You Buck.
One gotta go. You about to say the wrong one.
So, nah, it's actually pretty hard. But I'm gonna go with Young Dro shoulder
See what I'm
lean.
saying?
Get the fuck
You
out
said the wrong
now.
one.
Nah, bro, I fuck with T.I. That 24s, that was
No,
my shit.
nigga,
That's-
took shoulder lane again. Let's do it today.
I got that shit playing in my head. Brother,
Yeah.
No, not the hook, nigga. What he's saying, nigga.
I'm going with T.I. on that.
Yeah, I'm going with the T.I.
Yeah,
T.I.
and that's my
gotta
man.
go. T.I.
That's
gotta
my
go.
guy.
T.I.'s my
That's
man.
my
but
guy.
24s gotta go on that one.
I feel like all the rest of them like
24s is my shit.
It's my guy.
Real
But you can't
classics.
show them.
That's
right.
classic.
2 steps.
Yeah.
Come on, man.
I'm Dro. I'm clean.
Nah, that shit
this
good. It
bitch.
was hard. I had to think really hard on that shit.
You are crazy.
And look, the other two, everybody both know we couldn't get rid of that shit.
Yeah, like that's just classic.
Study wrong.
Alright, next one. Jeezy, Gucci Man, Ludacris, T.I.
That's too easy right there.
What did you say that again?
Jeezy?
Gucci Man, Ludacris, T.I.
Yeah.
Oh, jizzle.
Fuck no.
Luda can get the fuck on.
I was gonna
I'ma
say
go with
Ludacris
T.I.
can go.
You just said T.I. was your man.
But over Jeezy, over Luda,
Gucci Man?
and Gucci. Yeah, no.
I'll get rid of Luda.
Nah,
Yeah, I'm going
Luda got
Ludacris.
that shit. Luda got
I
that
could
shit.
have actually took Gucci out of there, but I'll get rid of Luda.
I would go probably with Gucci.
No, matter of fact, I'm gonna switch that Gucci.
I'm gonna get rid of Gucci too. You right?
I'm gonna say Gucci. Because Luda do got some shit that I
Luda
like.
got that shit.
Yeah. Who'd you say?
I said Ludacris. Yeah.
Alright.
I'm sorry.
Timberland, Kanye, the Neptunes, Swiss Beats.
Swiss Beats.
Nah, I'm had to go with the Neptunes on this one.
Fuck no. I don't think you know how much shit that the Neptunes.
I know,
actually
but
did.
listen, pay attention, yo. That takes DMX out of the fucking, and DMX ain't going nowhere. So I don't give a fuck. It takes DMX out.
Not really.
SWV out.
One song. I'm not worried about that.
All of it? You think I take X out?
Huh?
You think that
He
all
ain't
the way take
producing
X
all
out?
of it.
But
Yeah,
the
right.
fact that, but he did the majority of X shit, yo.
Especially that first album.
Yeah, so no, that's no.
Hold up, what was the choices again?
Timberland, Kanye, Neptunes, Swiss Beats.
Oh, Swiss Beats. Yeah, he can go. Yeah, Swiss can go.
I'm too big of an X fan for that to happen.
I think X would still be fire.
Yeah.
I think you can get somebody else to produce. I think the Neptunes could have did shit.
I think anybody could be.
All right. All right. So next one: Lil Kim, Eve, Foxy Brown, Nicki Minaj.
Nicki. Get your ass on, girl.
Yeah, Nicki. I'm not even a big Nicki fan.
Okay,
Yeah.
okay, that was a little easy for y'all. Now this one, he might have to stand up. Juicy, Big Papa, Notorious Thugs, Get Money.
Ooh. Fuck.
Dang, they are hard.
You
I'm
want
gonna
to
go
sit
with
more?
Juicy.
I can't get rid of
No,
Juicy.
I'm gonna say
I
Get
can't
Money.
get rid of Juicy.
I'm gonna say Get Money.
Get Money is my shit.
Yeah, but
I don't know.
Get Money.
Big Papa.
Hell no. Hell no.
Nah, I can't get rid of Big Papa. I gotta go with Juicy. And Notorious Thugs, that's that shit.
Yeah, no.
I don't know.
You a Method Man fan, nigga. Get out of. You don't even got nothing to do with this conversation, nigga.
Saying,
I think Big Papa. I could get rid of that.
on the joint, that's what I'm saying.
You
Yeah,
go
I
with
can't
that,
get rid of
nigga.
the rest. They too good.
I don't know about Notorious Thugs.
How you gonna tell me what I know?
Last one.
I'm not gonna argue with you.
Last one. Back that ass up. Shake your ass. I need a hot girl or tip drill.
Tip drill.
Yeah,
Because the
tip
video
drill.
was good, but the song wasn't that.
I was gonna say tip drill, yeah.
Yeah, but without the.
I mean, yeah, but
If you
but
get
I
rid
mean,
of the video, that's like one of the greatest.
I mean, yeah, but
one of the
song
greatest
wise,
videos
I'm
ever.
good on that. Like,
It's like one of the greatest videos ever.
I mean, yeah, but
I'm not. Yeah, nah, not. It's not beating none of those songs. Man.
Yeah.
song wise, no.
All right, so now we could go to the Max station.
Choo choo, motherfuckers.
All right, I'm gonna play something for y'all. I want y'all to listen up really carefully.
The man who would have treated me the way I wanted to be treated, I didn't want. That's just the honest truth, right? And if more people would just be honest about the fact that they have met good people, they have met solid people who would have been great partners in a relationship, but for whatever reason, it was just something about that person you just couldn't get with, and that's the reason why you didn't move forward. Most of us have met good people. That's what y'all really need to start talking more about online instead of who don't do what and what you can't get. You met good people. Stop it. All right? And if you haven't, it's definitely something wrong with you.
I put that in my story, so I 100% agree with her. I 100%. She right about that
So
shit.
I got this saying. Marissa's gonna laugh because she not my saying. But people don't get divorced because they don't love each other. People get divorced because they don't know how to live with each other. And
Word.
I just think that's directly what she's saying. Right? I do think that majority of the time, people do meet and know good people, and they just didn't know how to, like, combine or, like, continue to make it work. A lot of times, people also just give up easily.
Yeah, that was me for sure. 'Cause I'd be like, man, fuck
Yeah,
this
most
shit.
people just give up easily, right? So sometimes I think that, like, being in a relationship, it's a lot to change, especially the older that you get, right? The older that you get, the longer that you've been in your ways, the longer that you're stuck in your ways, and now just combining two people, period. You know what I mean? That shit just gonna bump heads sometimes. You know what I mean? Sometimes
But
people.
that's not what she was saying, though.
I think then because of that, then people then do go out, right, and then be like, "Oh, this person sucks," right? When really I do agree,
What
like
she's really saying is, okay,
you don't go out and give people their fucking credit and their clout for them being good people. You go out and just shit on everybody and be like, "Well, I'm single because everybody that I fuck with ain't so great."
Basically. But
nah, that's not what I got out of that message.
what did you get?
What I got out of that message is when, okay, there could be like a female, she can meet a guy and she knows that he is the one for her, but for some reason she's not going to give him a chance.
Mm-hmm.
That's what she's saying. It's something about him that's saying I don't want to be like she knows that this guy is good for her, but she would rather date this guy because he's a.
That's what you got from it.
He's rough around the edges.
Yeah,
this guy is not.
I guess
even though he would treat me the best.
I feel like I see both of y'all perspectives though. Like
I hear that part.
It sounds like both of y'all. Yeah, I feel like both of y'all kind of hitting the nail on the head from what she was saying. And it's funny because when I said that about y'all about the marriage thing earlier about talking to your business partner, it was a comedian. This comedian that don't cuss, Marcus Wiley. I was watching his comedy show and he was talking again about this. He was saying like when you was talking about marriage, like it's hard to get two people that's most of them they usually the opposite. It's hard to get two brains to work together, shit like that. So. Kind of, sort of, I see what you were saying about it, and I see what you were saying about it, Mac, about what she's saying. It's like, niggas be like, I can't meet nobody, but I
already met him.
Yeah, and that's what I'm saying. I probably met this person 10 times over and probably been out with him and spent time with him, but I just, somewhere in my heart of hearts, I felt like this ain't the one for me when they really probably was. I just got in my own way. Mm-hmm. You know what I'm saying? And that's kind of what I got from that. Mm-hmm. Yeah, and that's what I kind of feel like what she was saying, like, because it's crazy you can say, nobody can say that they never met the one for them. And like she said, unless you're just a piece of shit ass person and that ain't, you just so up here that you can't get your head out your own ass.
I don't even think she that ass.
I think it's people who said, they set unrealistic standards.
Oh, yeah.
And
it's
like the one that they go for the one they want, not the one they need.
Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm. And I don't think that she spoke on it as you met the one for you or like you met your perfect person. All I heard in that is like you also can't pretend that just because what I heard directly is just because you and somebody didn't work does not make them a bad person.
But she did say you met the person that you should have. But she literally said that. She literally said that you met that person.
I know I've met the person.
Yeah, she was like, we've all met somebody.
I just didn't want to be.
I don't know. I heard her say like, I know I met good people.
That's why I told you to listen carefully. That's why you got. That's why you got 2 ears and 1 mouth. Speak once, listen twice as hard, my nigga.
We all met.
Listen twice as hard.
Because she even explained at the end. That's how she ended it, right? Like you can't go around and then just act like you didn't meet all good people. Like you didn't meet good people.
When y'all get in the car, I want you to listen to it again, and I want you to apologize for all of us. It's kind of
like that saying. Good people finish last.
I kind of took it how
like
you took
it.
The
good people that you've met, you've overlooked them because that's not. Maybe they don't look the way that you want them to look.
Yeah.
And shit, and it's something small about them that you don't want to give them a chance because.
Usually your type. Usually the person that's not your type is the one that you should be.
Exactly. That's
everybody has a type that they looking for, but that motherfucker might not be what you really want. You know what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. Sometimes you gotta go for that motherfucker that you like. Man, I wouldn't have looked twice at that motherfucker, but when you look back at it, you're like, oh shit, this is the one for me.
So Cassell, see what I'm saying?
We got money though.
Yeah, I don't know.
That nigga was still ugly.
He was still getting bitches.
No, he wasn't. No, the fuck he wasn't. That nigga was ugly at Dunbar. He been ugly fucking all his life. That nigga wasn't getting no bitches till he got to the NBA. Mr. No bitches.
Huh? Man, you was getting bitches.
Man, that nigga ain't getting no bitches.
I definitely think that females do that though. They definitely, you can meet a good guy or whatever, but you might like a drug dealer because you like fast money.
Yeah, like I said, I was about to say.
I was going to say.
Ain't like nerds at first. Now look at you.
I mean,
you got you a C-squared ass nigga like a motherfucker.
It could be like that. Like, you kind of think.
So who y'all think doing more, men or women?
Definitely females.
Yeah,
I'm a female, and I can tell you that for a fact. We'll try to come up with something quick like,
you think niggas don't?
I don't like the way his head shaped.
Men do, but I think the higher percentage is women. Because guys, we kind of, like, we don't always think, but we
right.
do. You know what I mean? So it's a little different.
A lot of times, niggas.
So it's a little different. You know what I'm saying? A lot of us don't turn down nothing but alcohol. Women, they a little bit more subjective. I mean, selective with their thing. They no, not this nigga. So, listen, I have a plethora of women friends that I have not touched, so we have conversations. You know what I mean? And they tell me shit, and I be like, "Oh, word!" So I learn from that shit. You have something else?
Yeah,
man?
I got something else. So the other day, I had posted a post. It was a question, and it says, "Hold on, I'm about to find it for you." It was a question for the females. And I said, ladies, when's the last time you took a man on a date and actually paid?
I seen that shit.
It was one comment that stood out for me. And I'm going to read this comment.
Mitch, I seen that shit.
And this particular female said, because all the comments was women talking about when the last time they took out a man. And this one piece of shit said, why would I do that?
That's craziness.
It took everything in me not to cuss her the fuck out. And then one bimbo decided follow up and say, I felt this comment. And so the original person who commented said, some men want to be courted, and I can't defend that.
But I don't think that's being courted. Like,
I think, to me, that's bum bitch activity.
I think, I have someone that I know, and she does, don't you dare. She feels like she shouldn't take a man out.
Why?
And she said only for his birthday or special occasion. So this is what happened. So, you know how they have, like, sometimes they have the little memes and it'd be like, send this to a person send this to a person that's shorter than you and their birthday is after yours and they gotta buy you wings. So I was just fucking with her and I sent it to her because her birthday was after mine. So she said, she was like, oh, all right, cool. She was like, I'm down. That's what she said. Her response was, I'm down. So a couple of weeks went by, I was like, so what's up with the wing? She's like, you just let me know when you're ready. So then I was like, well, you got the money? So she was like, what you mean? I said, did you see what it said? So when she went back and looked at it, she was like, oh, nah, I'm not. And I was like, because I was really surprised that she was like cool with it. But she was like, oh, nah. But you just have females that don't believe that they should spend their money on a man unless it's a special occasion. I don't understand why. I don't know who told y'all that that's not okay, or, you know what I'm saying, whatever. I don't know if they think that's traditional or whatever, like a man shouldn't be. But one thing I've learned is that a lot you women think that when a man wants something, it's like he wants to change the rule. He's sassy or some shit like that. But who don't want to feel loved? Mm-hmm. You know what I'm saying? Who don't want to feel like appreciated? Like, I don't get that. Like, that's a woman pull out her wallet on me. I'm like, oh shit. You know what I'm saying? That's
top 10.
So you know, to me, right? I think first it goes back to something that you said, right? Like, first and foremost, it goes back to everybody has like this expectation or like who set that as a norm, right? And the people that argue those norms, I'm like, well, you gonna sit at home? You gonna not work? You gonna just take care of the house, right? You gonna have a meal ready for me every night of the week? They're gonna say no to all of that shit, right? So it's like the times when those were the norms, women didn't work, right? Wow. Women had to take care of the house, right? There was like this difference. But I also think now, like you said, right, it's just that moment of feeling love. Mm-hmm. Or whatever the case may be, or just doing something nice for somebody, or whatever the case may be, right? Like, I don't think
so show appreciation. Like, what the fuck?
Yeah, I don't think then it gotta be like I don't think if your woman takes you out on a date, that makes you less of a man.
Not at all, shit.
Right? I think if it's every time, then that's one thing, right?
Hit the table
right?
on the shoulder.
But like, I think everybody has like those type of lives, right? Like, we know people, like I know men who like never worked, right? Like, women have always taken care of them, right? I think like that dude, I think he in his upper 30s, like never had to pay a bill before or anything, that's right? Wild. So I know dudes like that, you know what I mean? But then I also know females like that, right? Like they never worked before. Like they only been with dudes that like taking care of them and whatever. So I think it's like vice versa. I think it can go either way.
Well, when it comes to roles, I had a conversation with someone yesterday. Like all day I was just talking to females, and we were having a conversation about don't do it. We were having a conversation, and she was saying that her ex was they were just talking. They were together for a long time, but like recently he sent her a message and told her like she wasn't fulfilling her role as a woman at the house fully when they were together. So she was like, I felt like maybe I didn't, because I probably should have cooked every day. So I said, tell me this. You quit your job because this nigga wanted you to stay in the house with him. It's not like he was out working, because she was like, well, he paid the bills, whatever, whatever. Yeah, but he was home. He was a street nigga, but he stayed in the house. So he never was outside. He was always home with you every day. So that means he need to get up off his ass maybe and cook something. That don't mean that you were supposed to do it every day because you was home.
Right.
I think you know what I'm saying? I don't agree with that.
So I don't either. And I think this is something like me and Marissa talk about all the time. Like we don't agree with roles. I think roles really matter on your relationship, right? So like I don't believe like there's some nights I cook, there's some nights she cook,
here. Yeah.
Right? It's certain things like we decide our roles based off of what we both just don't like to do, right? So like laundry for the most part, she may wash it, I usually fold it, and then like we usually go ahead and handle like putting it away or whatever. But it really is to me about like what works in your household, right? Like, cause like growing up, my dad did most of the cooking, but my mom, like she's a doctor, like my mom was at work and stuff, like so like they're like I just think, but like in my grandparents' house, my
He's fucking Scarface. So.
Well, he just go do his 5, then we go like that. He do his 5, then you, then.
I got Tyrese as Joe.
Jody done hit the fucking list. Huh?
I got Keanu Reeves as John Wick.
Okay.
I got Whoopi Goldberg as Celie.
Oh my god.
And this last one, I don't know because I know he gonna hate. Well, both of y'all gonna hate it actually. I got Denzel as Alonzo Harris.
Oh shit!
Remember I said?
Did you have an honorable
that.
mention?
No, you
Oh, you did. What you got?
So I got Scarface. I got.
Did you do them in order or?
I'm just
It don't have to be in order.
I was asking. Did he have it?
Oh, Scarface, Nino Brown, Smokey from Friday.
Okay.
And I got Mike Lowry, and then John Wick.
Okay. You have an honorable mention?
Honorable mention.
Okay.
I got John Wick, Mike Lowry, Scarface, Nino Brown, and Ace.
Did y'all do this
Did
together?
y'all do it together?
Didn't I tell you?
No, he copied some of mine.
You took John Wick, and she copied some of mine. You took my Mike Lowry.
Because it definitely sounded like y'all was like, well, what you got?
No, the John Wick, when she threw that shit out, I was like, damn, you're right. And then we was watching it
Wow.
and shit. So yeah, the John Wick definitely.
Well,
Yeah,
mine
John
is
Wick.
Old Dog from Menace to Society.
Remember I said Kane.
You got King.
Django. I got my man Samuel L. as Jules in Pulp Fiction. I got this one y'all probably don't know, but Patrick Dempsey is Andy Bodak in Loverboy, where he was the pizza delivery guy. And my man, number 1, Marcus.
I knew that.
My nigga
was
Marcus Graham,
I
Jack.
knew that was. It
my,
was even.
my fucking hero.
It was even that or fucking Coming to America. I knew it.
Oh, Marcus, man. But I did have an honorable mention. Motar from Above the Rim and Sonny from Bronx Tale. Because he told everybody about the door test. You know about the door test? Okay.
You remember New Jersey Drive?
We talk. I hate that fucking.
Love that. Midget was that nigga, yo. He was stupid though. He was a dumbass.
Hate that fucking movie. Only thing it produced was Can't You See? That was it. But yeah, so if y'all haven't seen my man Keion before, go check out the Justice Court episodes, top 10s. He's fucking hilarious. If you want a good laugh.
Anytime.
Yeah, let's go watch
We haven't
this
even
nigga.
done one.
You probably want to fight him, but you know, but don't forget to check out their podcast, Markei Unfiltered.
Markei Unfiltered.
And guess where it's filmed at? Here at the motherfucking Sarkarigan Studios in the Boom Boom Room.
That had me rolling.
3037 Hamilton Avenue. Don't forget you can rent the studio. It's available for whatever you want to do. See how they got a podcast in here?
Yeah.
They probably didn't know don't sit on the sofa, but that's another conversation for another time. Mac, you got anything for the people before we go, brother?
What's on the sofa? I want to know.
That's why all
One of
the
the lights in there.
Yeah.
To tell you what's on the sofa.
Blue light special.
Green lights, you got red lights, whatever lights you want.
Nah.
Bet you they do.
You got anything for the people though, Mac? All right. Just be looking out. We did tell y'all we're going to do a live show for our 100th episode. We haven't gotten the venue. But when we get everything together, we will put y'all down for it. But, you know, just look out for it because it will be coming soon. I really thank y'all for coming. I had a good time with you all. And, yeah, before we get out of here, we want y'all to remember one thing. We're not only a podcast that's a show.
But we a show that's a motherfucking podcast.
And we out this bitch.